There we go. All right. Hey, welcome. We're back. It's been like
3,000 years.
yep, about right. About right. Yeah. It's been about 3,000 years or so. Yep. Anyway, so we've got the gang back together. We're doing some more Pokemon D&D. Looking good, looking fancy. How is everybody doing today?
Fine.
Got a handful of folks in the chat.
Yeah,
They're there. They
They all
exist.
here.
I am now
Yes.
back from the trash.
Yes,
And
Ori.
as I have become one with the trash.
Yes.
He's become a trash panda.
Yeah, I think yeah, you started that series and everything, Ori. What was it called? The Trash Talk or
Trash
something?
Off.
Yeah, the Trash Talk. Yeah, make sure y'all go check that
I'm
out.
recording a new episode tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
We also got somebody back.
Yes, we
Yes.
have our Shark Boy back now. Now we can now Nimbus can return in all of his Rule 63 glory.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway.
Oh,
Uh.
no.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
so let's switch over here.
You want us to introduce ourselves first?
Yep. All right. So we're here doing this live from Tabletop Sim. So, all right. So everybody introduce your characters just so that we can have a recap for folks in the audience.
Okay. I'm Lone. I am the D&D of this game, the DM master. I play most of the NPCs. The main one I'm using is Fan, which is Lycanroc right here. And may my assistant tell me his part of it. Raven.
So, hey.
Just
Um,
like, okay, or
no.
you go.
You go.
Oh yes. Oh, yeah. I am Mr. Owakaukos. I am a returning furry YouTuber. Like I'm going back into my thing and going back to business. And I am playing Maximus the Hydreigon, who is a bandit who claims to wants to become the best bandit in the world, though secretly he just wants something more.
All right.
Okay, my turn.
Let's
Okay,
go.
hello,
Okay,
hello,
you
I'm
go.
on Nathos. You can see my stuff on my YouTube channel, the Omni Bestiary. And I'm playing as the Great Nimbus, the Zeraora. And I spent last campaign stuck in a tree.
Yes.
Yes.
Raven.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nimbus has not been able to catch a break, but anyway, introducing myself, I am Raven. I voice some of the NPCs myself, but just like Loon, I'm also going to be playing as a certain character that was introduced last campaign. Not a very imaginative name, given that I just named him after myself and that was it. But
Yeah, it works.
Raven is he's a sort of folk hero. Like
And
he's
also
a sort
dead
of
for some
so
reason.
he-
Also, hello, Jess.
Yes.
Nice to
someone
see you
knocked
here.
him out.
By the way,
But as I
Good.
was saying, he's a sort of like folk hero where he comes from, and he's kind of like Maximus. He's kind of like a bandit, but but he's like a sort of bandit that he's a sort of bandit on the same level as Robin Hood. Like he only attacks those like the politically corrupt and those who use their rich status to do whatever they please.
Okay.
So Maximus is not on his hit list.
Yet.
What if there's not a yet?
True.
Uh,
By the way,
okay.
Anyway.
look at Urshifu. Look at
and then,
Urshifu.
Yeah, Urshifu's being
Wait, how
Son,
did you do
sacrificed
that?
on the seal of Orichalcos, of course.
Help! Help!
Yeah, there's no
I'm
helping you,
stuck.
old man. Anyway.
You lost your soul. You shouldn't be talking. You should be black. Dead.
Old man or TV.
Anyway.
Where's the death animation?
Yeah, and finally to highlight my character, I am John Jacob Jenkelheimer Schmidt, Sorcerer Supreme, unfortunate widower and hider of many great powers and traumas, and I just miss my wife, eh?
Yeah,
I miss my wife every day, man. I
just
miss her.
like frickin', just like frickin' Alfred.
Eh? Who's Alfred, eh?
Yeah.
Just like
Uh,
Eggman.
Does
Yeah,
he always
paper box
talk
house.
like this?
Oh yeah,
Paper
yeah,
box
yeah,
house.
yeah. I remember him. Yeah. He's got this weird thing about pissing on things. Yeah, I don't think that's sanitary. Eh?
I think he's just drunk.
Yeah, that's probably right. Eh?
Always drunk.
Oh,
Eh.
okay. Now I see the unique changes to Decidui. Nice.
Does he always talk like this?
Okay, okay, I'm gonna switch maps. Is that fine with you guys?
Go for it.
Yes.
Okay,
Go
sounds
ahead.
good.
I added a bunch new things and updated it, so it's gonna take a little bit for me
Thanks for
to
the
explain
warning.
to you.
Oh,
All right, and
oh gosh. Oh,
everything is loading very slowly. The world is coming. The world is
Look at-
coming into fruition.
That is a ping and a half. Good grief.
well,
This is the creation of the universe.
In the beginning,
In the beginning, there
Oh
was
my
a jail
gosh.
cell.
Ping.
Don't pay attention to what's on the side of your screen.
I know.
I'm now going to pay attention on to what's on the side of my screen.
The, That-
That's
I-
why you don't say that.
as you notice, while I was fixing it, this initiative thing won't get off the screen.
Okay. I love how a number of these Pokemon are just blocks.
They're not. They haven't loaded in yet.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, you're still at 99% already.
I mean, can you imagine like
Yeah, due to budget
I
cuts,
mean,
we had to
everyone
replace all the
blocks.
Pokemon. Due to budget cuts, we had to replace all the Pokemon with sugar cubes.
Yes,
Heck W.
we turn them into little Nackleys and then ground those Nackleys down into sugar cubes, which are actually salt
Mhm.
cubes. But don't worry about it.
We turned them into tofu.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a broken down wall. Oh yeah, there's the health bars. Let's go. Up.
We turned the wall into tofu.
Wait,
Never
that's
escape.
crash.
Yeah.
Yep, give it a moment.
No, we need to reinvite Nathos. Nathos, you here?
I think Nathos might have died? Question mark? Like altogether? Let me make sure.
Hold on.
No, he's still in the Discord. I see him there on my little overlay. Nathos, come back to us, brother. Brother.
Did his Discord broke? Because he's not talking.
No, dude.
Yeah, I think his internet might have died. Maybe that could also be a
Like-
possibility.
I'll give
Not
it a little
again.
bit.
Yeah, ping him and see if he responds.
I already did.
Well, it's not a D&D stream if there's no technical difficulties.
Nimbus, no.
Nope.
No. Well, while we're waiting for Nimbus, let's go over the changes I put.
All right. So
As you see, I added a table now.
Mm-hmm.
a proper table.
Oh,
Yes. Is this
Second
mahogany?
Health bars.
yes.
I'm going
And
to eat
second-
it.
And secondly, I managed to add a health bar, and look, they track their movements.
Oh, nifty.
Which is very pog.
They have new animations, and you guys can see the health bars of the enemies this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How can I put mine on like a little pedestal thing, or is that just like?
No, because it'll be too complicated for you guys to edit your HP and all, because
No, what I mean is
Yeah.
like, can you put John on like one of these little pedestal things so that I can track his movements and get his HP thing? Because I noticed that both John and Nimbus aren't on pedestals, but nearly everything else is.
Yes, but I have to bring out that. Well, there is a second model. There are two models. I'm using the old ones for you guys, and then
Okay.
the new ones are fans because the new ones do come with bases already.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, both Fen, Freya, and all these have
Yeah.
bases because they're the new models.
Okay.
I'm using the old models because the HP doesn't save per map. It's like I have to go manually change their HP.
Yeah.
And even if I save both the character and the base thingy over here, it won't save the changes of the HP or stats.
Okay, I
And
see.
sometimes the model won't
Makes
work.
sense.
So that's why I didn't use it for your guys' player models, given that your guys' player models are basically the only ones that will have stat changes throughout the game.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't matter much for you guys. The NPCs, I did put in health bar. I also put a health bar over Ravens because he is also technically an NPC. You'll see Ravens later. Yeah, but these HP bars, I put them around tanky enemies, like enemies with a bunch of health, so you guys could tell how good you're doing.
First thing to.
That's why the Golets don't have
Yeah,
HP bars because they
there we
have
go.
very low HP.
Oh, Nathos responded. He said that our prison blew up his computer, so rip Nathos's PC. Can we get some F's in the chat, boys, for our boy Nathos?
Hopefully he'll be able to reboot and join back in.
Of course. Oh.
Do you need me to delete some stuff?
Hey.
You need me to delete some stuff, Nathos?
Did you just pick up the fucking bath over there and just toss it? Like,
yes, no bath for you.
No.
Yeah,
we will all be true Yu-Gi-Oh players. No bath, no bath.
Yeah, the bath, the bath. When I first loaded up the map, the bath had like a prison guard in there, and I couldn't take him out. But I figured out that the bath was just placed over him.
Weird.
What
Fair
bath?
enough.
Fair enough.
The bath that
Nathos is back! Hooray!
Wait,
Are you all right, Nathos? Speak to us. Speak to us, Nimbus. You don't hear anything. You just hear like either like TV static. You just hear like Nimbus just like still making like groaning noises hanging in the tree.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about being free from the tree.
It's like this map is actually very big, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
This map actually has the most working parts of all the maps.
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go into the settings and turn down your graphics settings so they don't take up a lot of RAM.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm back.
'Cause that's what I did.
Okay.
I'm back in voice. Now I gotta get Tabletop Simulator up and running again.
All right. Well, now I can hide my HUD. I figured out how to hide my HUD now, so now I can get this god-awful HUD out of my way with all this stuff on, like tools and things that I don't need on Tabletop Simulator, and now I can get a full view of the battle.
Also over here in the corner, Grandpa Urshifu is beating up Mega Garchomp right now.
Wait, what?
Mega Garchomp. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because it is a prison
yeah.
break, and they're distracting most of the strong Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, whatever
Because this
happened
Garchomp wants
is
Garchomp wants Urshifu dead.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, there's the Absol and everything. Where
Guys, look,
is?
it's the sussy Pokemon.
The Caterpie?
Yeah, did
No.
we obliterate the Caterpie last time?
No, the Caterpie's over here against two
No,
Pokemon.
that's not what I mean when I say the sussy Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Right
yeah,
here.
Yeah,
yeah.
he could have been with the
Caterpie.
Snorlax.
Yeah, the Caterpie's like just like guilty of like multiple war crimes and everything. It's just like he looks so
No,
cute and
no.
unassuming, but you're gonna come back in. They're gonna like peek into this room.
I'm
No,
gonna be
no.
I'm gonna be the final boss.
Yeah. No,
No,
like
not
here-
not the Caterpie, the Amoongus.
Oh yeah, no that
Yeah,
that
that-
Here.
yeah that
I-
he's over there to the side, but like I'm looking at the Caterpie who's like staring down the fucking like
Where
fucking
did you
crawler or
get
whatnot.
this guy from?
Load, you hungry chick,
and-
load.
And the fucking magneton or whatever. And I'm thinking just like they're just gonna like open the door into this room and there's just gonna be like blood and everything all over the walls. It's just gonna look like a fucking murder scene. Caterpie's just gonna be standing in the middle of it, is like, haha, that was fun.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later.
All right. Shall we
first-
begin with the
When
last
Nimbus
time?
gets in, I could help explain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when
Oh, yeah.
Vaughn,
Okay.
Vaughn, Nimbo.
Yeah, I was questioning how the Zeraora got in here.
I will explain once I'm done.
I
I'm gonna have a pretty beefy start to this campaign
mm-hmm.
as like a pre of the changes I made.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thanks for the invite. Steam was just not loading for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Steam doobie being funky.
Like I could delete some assets if you want. I don't need this hot tub.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, where did these two Pokemon go? Put a Garbra.
I snapped them out of existence. You're welcome.
What happened to them? They're gone.
No.
Obliterated,
No.
gone, reduced to
There's
atoms.
no way that this is the actual Pokemon's name, Amoongus.
It is.
Yeah, it's a.
Bear in mind that
Dead-
this was made
dead-
that it was
deadass.
before
Badass.
Among
Yeah,
Us
Deadass.
was even a thing.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. The most annoying fucking thing when I was playing Pokemon White was when I found that something that looked like an item, but it was just a fucking mushroom.
Yeah, it's still that in current games as well.
Well, yeah, but like
Because,
you can tell that it's not an item and everything in there. But like in the Gen 5 and everything, the little items don't have like the little pillars of light that come off of them like they do in like Gen 9. It was just the little Pokeball on the ground. And like when you went up to some, you know, yeah, it was an item. It was perfectly fine. Then you went up to others and you like watch it shake and you see the encounter screen. You're just like, ah, this thing again.
Yeah.
Well, at
This
least it's
real
not a
quick.
Volt Orb. As Vaughn's almost loaded in. Well, at least it's not a Volt Orb, which like self-destructs as soon as you enter the battle.
All right.
And now, I'll explain that.
We're still dealing with technical difficulties, of course. It would not be a Prizma Network stream if there was not technical difficulties.
Indeed.
Indeed. No offense to Nathos. It's not something he can help, and that's perfectly fine. It's just like, it's just like, I'm thinking to myself, who's gonna have technical difficulties today? It'll be one of us at least.
Mm-hmm.
One of us.
Definitely.
I'm more surprised it wasn't Raven though, because like, Raven's operating on like
Listen,
a literal
listen,
spud potato.
It's not that bad. It really depends on like. I mean, I turned down the graphic settings a bit.
Oh,
And it was
Nimbus,
pretty...
are you here? I mean, Vaughn, are you here?
Vaughn is here. Yeah, he's in game. His ping's a little
Can
high,
you-
but he's here.
Can he talk to us?
Speak thou with
Speak,
wisdom.
Nathos. Word.
Me. We need you.
We need you.
Yeah, his Discord's still messing up.
Of
Okay.
course.
Rickety doo dah.
I'll probably have to speak via mobile again, like last time.
Yeah, it's like if you can speak through phone,
Yeah.
that's probably the best option.
No
right?
worries. Like if you
And again-
if you have to do that, Nathos, that's perfectly fine.
But then again, the D&D Beyond for the phone's gonna get away.
It should be fine.
He'll be fine. He should be able to like set Discord on like a speaker or things like that, and it should still like let him talk
I mean,
while he's
there's
on other
always
things.
there's always the desktop tab that you can switch to of it as well, but I don't know how tedious that be.
It's a bit tedious.
Yeah, I also like that we're like we have all this stuff going on with like the prison break and everything. Oh no, there goes Nathos.
Oh, not again.
There he
Yeah,
goes.
delete. I'll start deleting.
Yeah, you've got a lot of crap in here, Lone. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we don't need. Help me delete the Pokemon that we not.
Yeah, just be careful not to select the floor.
Yeah, that would be a.
Oh
'Cause
god.
I accidentally
did.
did that once, and that was
Well, you didn't delete it. You quote unquote opened it.
yeah, I unlocked it and it just basically
I
plummeted.
don't know how. I don't know how you unlocked the floor, but. Yeah, how many minutes are we into? 24 minutes.
Yes.
We've just been having technical difficulties.
Help me delete the Pokemon that aren't
Oh,
here.
there goes the floor.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
There you go.
Here we go again.
Okay, everybody make sure that you have your cursors like on the item. There we go. Now I'm not lagging anymore.
And delete
And this is gonna be a very terrible
Dragonite.
session.
Delete the Among Us.
Yeah, why did
Yeah.
you
Should we
put
delete
so
the
many
should
of
we
them in?
delete the beds? Like these beds here, or should we just leave the items in here?
You can delete the beds. Mostly the models are the ones that are giving us troubles.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Alright,
too
so
much in here.
I'll get rid
I
of
don't
it.
have the option to delete it.
You have to unlock it first.
Oh, no.
Don't delete the objects. Just delete the Pokemon.
No, I'm trying to. This one is unlocked. I just
Yeah,
weird. This one's unlocked. I just don't.
I have
I'm just
no
not
option
being
to
given the
delete.
option to delete. Yeah, same here.
You have to the delete button is kind of difficult.
You have to like right click on it.
Yeah, right click, but I have no.
I'm gonna
option to
delete the sus imposter.
Yeah, it's like faded out when I try to click on it. It's not.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
no, I
lighting
can't
up
delete
like
it
all the
either.
other choices.
Yeah, I think only
Yeah,
the
you-
mod can do that.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
have
you
like
guys
some
could
sort of
delete it,
privilege.
it's not worth
No, Lone, these are unlocked, and yet we don't have the option to delete them. Only you
don't?
can do that.
Ah,
Yeah, apparently.
weird.
We don't
Because
have
I
the
remember
purple-
you guys deleted them.
Might have gotten swapped on or whatnot or something by default.
Yeah, I think that's also what's like causing a lot of the problems. Why did you put aesthetic music in here?
That was
Yeah.
that comes default with map.
Yeah.
There. I deleted moving parts we don't need.
Yeah, no, yeah, that comes with the map and everything. I have it turned off or whatnot, and I'm just playing like my own fucking stream soundtrack in the very background just to have something playing other than the dulcet
It's
tones of
gonna-
my voice.
It's gonna be like 30 minutes in when we finally start.
Mm.
Yeah.
Listen, we're slowly working towards it, people. Of course, I know for a fact that what's gonna happen is just gonna look back on this, just gonna be like, this is unprofessional, Alex. What the hell? Get it
Hey, why-
Then
together.
again, we're never a professional.
Listen. We're only trying here, folks. All right, we're doing our best.
I'm gonna try the invite again to Nathos.
Nathos is just like, why is my task manager not responding? The task manager is supposed to be what takes care of stuff not responding. It's not supposed to be one of them. I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune, Nathos. I really don't, but there's just something innately funny about how that's written. Just hard shut off the PC. Just hard shut off the thing there or whatnot. Give it a minute, let it come back, and then like start it up, let it come back in full and everything, and you should be able to like, I think, do it from there. Because I think what's happening is like your RAM and everything is like frozen up. Try and also like make sure that you have everything in the collection for the stuff subbed, because that might also be the reason why, because it might be trying to download a bunch of stuff that you don't have subbed. Because I know that
did we give him like the updated workshop folder?
Yeah, it's on my Steam collection.
someone posted in the in the Discord group there.
Oh, what happened?
I'll copy it. I'll post it. Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties.
30 minutes of technical difficulties to stream.
Listen, the important thing is that we try. So,
I'm actually surprised we didn't test this in advance.
yeah, we probably should have, but it's okay. So like, let's see here. So should we recount the story of things so far while we wait for things to like, we get that, we wait for that to get like settled and everything?
I think
we
so,
could.
yeah.
We can recap the story, and I could start up a little bit.
Yeah. So I can do us a recap if you'd like.
Yeah.
Oh, last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's like last time on Pokemon D&D. Our brave heroes ventured into the deepest, darkest caves to acquire the Orb of Leadership, later taking on the Guildmaster's challenge against his strongest team. But unfortunately were defeated by the chance die rolls of one cheatsy motherfucker. Now sentenced into prison, our heroes must find our way to bust out after John's startling revelation about his deceased spouse takes hold. Will they escape? Will these fuckers in front of them ever manage to make it out alive? Will Nimbus ever show up from being hung in that tree like a wet towel? Find out today on Pokemon D&D.
It's so dramatic and over the top.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
I could start off the story a little bit actually.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Well, Alex, John just burst through this whole entire wall, alerting these guys.
Yeah, just like they were minding their own business playing billiards, and all of a sudden the literal fucking sun just blew through their wall.
And all I just hear is the Ultra Instinct theme.
Yeah, John. Alex, while John's in his ultimate form, his original form, you get new abilities.
Okay.
I wrote it down on your character sheet, but one of the major one is now John's part fairy, and you can fuse your fire attacks with fairy.
Oh, fun.
If you
That's
also
gonna be
your
a brutal way
AOE
to
fire
party.
your AOE fire attacks won't hurt allies.
Oh, fun.
But unless as long as you could see them as allies.
Okay. All right.
So if you can't see the person when you do burning hands.
Yeah.
You can't see
So, like, if they're not within the general area of my view, then like, or at least I don't have a direct line of sight to them, I can't necessarily like will the thing to not hurt them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That checks out. That checks out.
You also have a fire ring, which gives which allows you to cast certain spells for cost. In the character sheet, it should tell you how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, John, as John is in his ultimate form, he could see auras as his aura of leadership start to glow. He notices Fen's paladin. Oh, it's like John could see it. He also noticed that Fen also has an orb with him,
Ah, that orb.
and you start seeing his paladin symbol crack. It's cracking, and Fen. Then you see. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Then you see Fen. This raises hand and jams it in his chest and takes out the an orb. It's the Ison Orb of Strength. You see both the Paladin sign and the orb break as you see Fen starts to fall down, but he stops. You then see a blood red aura surrounding Fen as he changed from a paladin to a blood hunter. Order of the Lycan.
Oh, fun.
You also you see Fen saying that I'm not done yet as you feel a healing aura emanate from him, like the power of life.
All right.
As Fen oh, the thing's all messing up. As Fen recovers HP. Oh, it's going a little slow.
Don't want to play the game.
Why is it not letting me play? Ah, there
There
you
you go.
go. The aura also, you see the aura also start healing Freya as she starts recovering HP.
Yep.
Okay, what happened here is that Fen changed from Paladin to Blood Hunter. That means he's no longer limited to an oath
Oh,
of
fun.
Paladin. So he's no longer limited. And he now, instead of the healing orders of a Paladin, Fen has a healing aura. Healing aura, what it does is it replenishes 10% of Fen's health at the start of each turn. And for all allies nearby will receive HP equal to his level. Since he's
Okay.
level 5, everyone
Yes.
that's allied to him will regain 5 HP.
Okay. Now, when you
Okay.
say each turn, is that each of his turns or just each turn in general?
Each round, at the start of a round,
It's start of the round. Okay.
everyone heals.
Okay.
That,
I just wasn't sure.
And-
Wasn't sure how that the phrasing on that was, but all right, cool.
but if it was each of the rounds, it would still heal for amount the same, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, he has that healing aura, which now he's now a blood hunter, which negates his no guards weakness.
Mm-hmm.
So now everything's neutral against Fen.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Thanks.
Freya does have intimidate. Now all the enemies have disadvantage against you guys.
Fun.
And the next one actually involves Nathos. Is he back yet?
No,
Not
he's not
even.
yet.
Okay.
Nathos, what's your status?
He is not even.
He's not even in the
voice chat.
Discord poll, but I think he's still in the chat.
What is he saying in chat?
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, let's think here. Yeah, it's okay. No worries. Do you want to just join over you want to just join the call over your phone and I can just move Nimbus for you?
That'll probably be the best strategy.
Yeah,
really.
just while your computer loads at the very least.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's here. All right, so I'll move
Okay.
Nimbus for you. What would you like? All right, so what are we gonna do?
Okay. Since Bond's here, I'm gonna tell him what Nimbus happens. Before John could question why did Ben have one of those special orbs in his and near his heart, and what just happened? You hear a bolt of lightning as three doors explodes. Then you notice a thick Zero Aurora disappear right in front of you guys. You guys don't know who it is yet.
No, we know who it is.
I know.
We
Like in
yeah.
terms of
But the
roleplay,
characters don't.
right now we don't. In terms of roleplay, so Alex, if you use your AOE attacks, it will hurt Nimbus.
Okay.
Because you don't know it's Nimbus
Yeah.
yet.
Okay. So I will avoid. I'll try to see if I can avoid baking Nimbus.
No. According to roleplay, you
Oh yeah.
you can.
You don't.
In
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So if Nimbus gets grazed with an attack, you can't make auto avoid it.
Okay.
Or her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. Yeah, because we had that bit with Nimbus being female for a period and whatnot as a result of being poisoned so heavily by the Roserade in the team battle there.
I believe it started when
I honestly thought we
found
were
that.
gonna try and I thought we were gonna do the joke where it's like he's been poisoned so heavily that his perception of himself has been changed, and we just have a lot of funny
this is
dialogue
better.
moments.
Yeah, we were gonna try to get like a custom model in here or whatnot, but I hadn't had time to work on it, so.
Yeah.
So. But
Yeah, eventually. Oh, Nimbus, you here?
No, his body is that of a female, but he still has the very deep voice.
Yeah. His voice is the same. It's just his body that changed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. Nimbus, you want to say anything, or do you want me to start rolling initiative?
Okay. Let me see. Can I see them, or
Yeah, sure. Good.
do I see everyone else, or?
Yeah, here. Yeah, you're staring at the three of them here. I can stream my Discord perspective too for you.
No, I should. I'm gonna stream it.
Oh.
Here you go, Nathos.
Okay. You left me in that tree.
As the group is confused, as this woman is with a familiar voice. You wanna make a roll, or you just wanna roll?
Oh, the fucking music's still playing. Actually, hold on a second. How do I?
I do not know.
I didn't realize that. There we go. Problem solved. Anyway,
Okay, hold on.
Anyway, it's still playing. Oh, wait a second. Why is it still playing things? I turned my game volume down, for fuck's sake.
I do not know why.
I have like the MP3 volume down. Still just playing shit. Stop playing shit. Cease, map.
It's ambience.
I guess, I don't know. I just hope it's not gonna get me fucking striked. It's kind of off-putting a little bit, but anyway,
It's not. It's just basic walking music.
yeah, it just throws me off a little bit is all. Anyway, all right, so, I'm just like, I'm thinking about this from like John's perspective. It's just like he looks over, it's like Fen is just like, do you know this person?
It's like Fen just has like a pile of blood coming out of him. And he's fine.
And the Mighty N is just like, what?
It's like she doesn't know what's going on. She just met us.
Yeah, basically. I don't even. What's even happening?
No, Raven's was the voice for you.
Oh yeah.
You all know this person?
Maybe myself in the meantime.
I'm not sure I recognize them, but they do seem somewhat familiar.
You don't recognize? It's me, the Great Nimbus. How do you not recognize me?
Nimbus. The Nimbus I know is male, and also heavily poisoned, and possibly dead.
Oh,
I've heard about this before. He wasn't. What was he poisoned by exactly? So I can try and narrow the.
It was a very, very flamboyantly gay Roserade.
Oh, that probably explains a lot. Before being locked in this hellhole, I had a best friend who was poisoned by a Roserade. Let's just say that she became buffer and more masculine afterwards.
I see. I see.
Still had a pretty voice, but goddamn, that body could chop some meat.
I see.
I suppose this is what happened to your little Nimbus here.
Right. Well, putting aside the fact of your unquenchable thirst, I suppose this means that Nimbus is in fact indeed alive. If anything.
yes, I'm alive. I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping in the tree, resting everything off, and now I've become much prettier now. But so I'm even greater now. Yes, I am the greater Nimbus.
I'm kind of actually surprised they didn't just, take him in a stretcher and just lay him here in one of the dungeons like they do any other inmate.
Looks like those War Turtle, they were incompetent.
I can argue in favor of that. Anywho, let's see. However, it looks like we have some uninvited guests here. Let's say we deal with these poor fellows, shall we?
Okay, I need you to roll initiative. Nathos, I'll roll initiative for you. So
I can still access D&D Beyond.
Okay, roll initiative.
Problem is I haven't used D&D Beyond in a while.
Yeah, there's a dice icon in the...
Yeah, the dice icon just...
Yeah, actually, no, there's a... At the top of your thing where it says,
oh, yeah, there it is, initiative.
Yeah, initiative, yeah.
Yeah, you just click the number of initiative.
Yep.
1.
You got a 16.
16. Not bad.
Yeah, I rolled 16, but I have a plus 15 on.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is yours, Alex?
I got a 4. I am a 7.
Why is everyone so slow?
Y'all suck.
Okay, let's start the round. Okay,
Listen.
the round goes first.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just gonna say, listen, I'm commanding the power of Sunny D over here. Something has to be exchanged for it. Otherwise, I'd be overly overpowered. Anyway, continue.
Okay. This whatever this
Lorantis.
yes, uses leaf blade against Nimbus because he's right next to her.
Oh.
They're whatever.
Hold
And
on, let me...
she misses the first strike.
Ha!
She's using slash for the other one. And there's a 13 hit. No, it doesn't.
13.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's her turn. Now it's Nimbus's turn.
Like I said, I'm the greater Nimbus now.
The greater
Great
Nimbus.
Greater
Okay.
Nimbus.
Like, I'm the greater Nimbus, darling.
No,
God.
his voice is still the same.
Dang it. There goes my brilliant plan.
Now you can use that for
Alright.
another person.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry if Maximus ends up getting the Roserade treatment, you can do that for them.
Ooh.
Like,
okay, I'm gonna...
No, she
Okay,
just sounds
no.
no. If Maximus gets the Roserade treatment, he just sounds like one of those Amazonian women from Futurama.
God.
Snow.
Yeah.
I will kill them with snoo. Maximus, calm down, please. Not everything can be resolved with snoo. Snoo.
Okay, Nimbus, Vaughn, what do you
Okay.
Alright,
I'll
let's go.
attack the... Okay, Nimbus will attack the Lorantis with Ice Knife.
Okay, roll your thing. And
Okay, shit, which one was it? This one?
Yep, Ice Knight to hit. The 9.
The 9 misses.
Ah,
But since you are level 6, you can attack twice. I mean, level 5, you can have 2 attacks, and you still have action surge and second wind.
okay.
You have
So
second.
I can.
Make sure you expel the spell slot for your ice knife, though. You only can use it 3 times.
Okay. Shoot, where's that spell slot? Okay, that's 1. And I'm gonna attack with Ice Knife again.
Okay.
Once I find it.
Roll your die. Roll your hit.
I'm finding it. Much better.
Ooh. Nice, 15.
No, you
15.
missed.
Well, I missed.
Yeah,
How high is this thing's DC?
16.
Jesus.
Pain!
It's 5-1.
That's not fair.
Well, he's using an attack that Ice Knife only has +3 to hit. If he used Thunderclaw, he has like +10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you want to use Action Surge, or do you want to just end your turn?
First question, does that take up a second spell slot?
No, Action Surge does not. It just restarts your whole turn.
No, I meant
Yep.
the second Ice Knife.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Also, welcome Chaos Blue. Yes, it's Pokemon D&D. Yeah.
Okay, I think I will use action.
Surge.
I can't pronounce it.
Action surge.
Action. That thing.
Yeah.
You restart your whole turn. So now what you do? You can use Ice Knife one more time, or you can just attack with Plasma Claws.
I'm just going for Plasma Pulse.
Okay. Roll your hit. You get.
That's a 19.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Roll the damage.
Nope.
Ooh,
20.
22.
That's a nice hit. Let's see if it makes the con save. And it doesn't, so that's 22.
Strong.
Let me adjust. What are you gonna attack next?
Plasma Pulse again.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I rolled a 1.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you rolled a crit fail?
Damn.
Oh, Pog.
That is unfortunate. The curse of the curse of Mike's die rolls is still here.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, why is everything not
You gotta roll 20 for them all. I'll even take a look over here in my in my stream chat. It's just like gotta roll 20 for them all.
Indeed.
Well, Nimbus, I
Go
need
on.
you to roll your damage and take half of it.
Okay.
Like, roll the damage deal. Now you take 12 as
Oh,
you
for
miss
crying
your
out
lightning
loud.
claw and fall face first on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, you,
Crit.
No, you
Not
land.
really.
No, don't land. No, he shouldn't. She shouldn't land face first on the ground. She
No.
lands
what
straight on
happens
the
is
yokai.
oh, actually no. What happens is she accidentally like trips over her own foot because she's still not like used to the balancing or whatnot on her
Oh.
with her body and everything, and she slams her face into the bedpost.
oh, that's. I need to get used to this. This is so much different.
Okay, and that
something,
ends your
John?
turn
All
as
right.
well.
Yeah.
You know something, John?
also-
in the past few minutes that I've met you, I have never met someone so unlucky in my life.
Yes, that's
Are they-
Nimbus. That's Nimbus.
Okay, now
Wait
it's
till
now
the doggo meets Maximus. He will never meet someone as bloodthirsty in his
Okay,
life.
real
Alright.
quick, my computer's booted up. Can someone send me a link to join in?
Yeah, I'll send you
Tabletop.
an invite.
okay. It's Freya's
Don't do
turn.
the crap.
Freya's turn, and Freya sees these 2 weak golets, and she decides to use threatening roar.
We're getting flanked, fellas. Let me take care of them.
Threatening roar. Let me see if the golets make it. Nope, they failed the saves. Threatening roar invokes fears into enemies within its range. which is the two golems. The two golems are scared, and they run out of room. You
Oh,
no
dear.
longer have to worry about them.
Oh, good.
They whoop out of here.
Freya ends her turn because that was an attack, so she can't go fight.
All right.
Next is Ben's turn. And Ben, even though he's bloody, he still is a blood hunter. And what a blood hunter does
Mm-hmm.
is Curse of Right.
Mhm.
Curse of Right allows Ben, well, it's also known as Hunter Mark,
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's Bane, allows him to pick one opponent on the field, and he's picking the Melt Tank. And now the Melt Tank will take one of the Blood Curse's effects.
Mm-hmm.
This is curse. He casts Curse to the Mark. Curse to the Mark means that Pokemon now will take extra damage from attacks, and he cannot resist attacks.
Oh, fun.
So his Steel type is Void. The resistances.
All right.
Also, he takes extra damage from attacks.
Fun. Also, yes, things are going well, Chaos Blue. Nice to see you here.
Oh, and
Anyway,
actually, let me show
so-
you something. Ben uses Stone Edge.
Oh, it is.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what's gonna happen this time.
And he uses it, but hold on, give me a sec. He uses Stone Edge on these guys.
Rock.
Yeah, this is some of the animation.
All right.
I put it there, so all these guys get hits. Let me roll the damage of Stone Edge.
Phew.
28.
28. Damn.
And let's see if they make the saves. Where is it? See, the Bulldog makes a save. It's a deck save. The Bulldog makes it.
All right.
The Melt Tank doesn't.
All right.
Yeah, just the Melt Tank doesn't make it. So the Voltorb takes 28 damage.
Oh, there's a Voltorb I didn't see.
The Boldor, you mean?
Yeah, the
The
Voltorb.
Voltorb.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not Miltank, it's Metang.
Maytang. Yeah, that's what he's
Oh.
that's what he's saying, but it sounds like Milk Tank. I know what I know what you're
Mhm.
getting at.
Oh, I was confused for a bit. I was wondering where the milk tank was.
Yeah, and also because of the curse mark, the Met Tank also takes enough damage to he's out.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let's
because
go.
not only did he fail the Stone Edge saving throw, but the mark
Oh, now
Fen
it's got
did.
DC'd again.
Oh.
Yeah. For the 100th time.
That's all right.
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know
know.
about
It's funky.
What's going on my computer?
Okay, now
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. It might just be tabletop being fun. You did make sure you subbed to that collection, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, make sure you do that real quick before you connect again. Because it might be like borking out because like it's trying to download all the stuff
Mm-hmm.
and that you don't have it. So it's just like it just goes like it just fucking like dies. All right. So Boldor and Scrafty over here are more or less easy pickings.
Yep. Yeah, the Melt Tank's out though,
The meat
and
tank's out.
and Fen still has one attack, so he moves over
Ooh.
to the Voltorbs
Mm-hmm.
and attacks with Crush Claw.
All right.
And let's see if it hits. Crush Claw. Let's see if that hits.
Fresh.
Yep, that hits. Let's see how much damage he
When the ball
does.
flips.
22.
Mhm.
22, and it's not down. It has It has 5 HP left, guys.
Oh boy. Is it time for John to engage in some egregious overkill?
Yes.
Yes.
Almost.
All right. All right. Play Ultimate Battle. Play Ultimate Battle. You know, that one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Just like
Okay.
it's like everybody's just been like attacking everything. Like John's just been like holding like a miniature sun in his hands, just like
Yeah.
it's like, this will be
Okay.
fun.
No. Let me find the perfect song to play. Hold on.
Keep in mind though, you won't be able to play it over mic or not because I don't know if they'll DC it or if they'll copyright it.
Don't worry, I got the perfect one. I got the perfect one. It's not the right. It's not.
Anyway, the Voltorb attacked.
This version.
I mean, the Boulder attacked Ben, but he rolled a 5, so he missed.
Okay.
Because Ben has a lot of AC now. And guess who's next?
John.
John, do your magic.
And now
Alright.
play the music.
All right.
Play the music that I sent.
Let me see here. I won't be able. I don't know if I'll be able to play it over stream. Let me see it here. Give me a second.
Theme of John Jacob Jenkins.
Yeah, mind you, John, you're indoors.
Yeah. Oh.
You're
John, you don't
indoors.
ruin the bullshit.
I see what it is. I might be able to get away with this. I don't know. You know what? If they strike me for this one, they're just gonna fucking. I'll take that L, I guess. But this would be too funny. This would be too funny to not do. I'm sorry. Hold up a second.
Oh, what is it? The Ultra Instinct music?
It is, but it's something different with it. Let's see if I can't do that.
Like kazoos.
Yeah, give me about a half a second here because I have to. I think it's my browser. Yeah, there we go. And then
I mean, if it's a parody of the song that goes under fair use, you should be able to play it.
Yeah. Let me turn the stream music down some. And then.
I gotta hear that later.
It's on my stream if you want to hear it.
I'm busy hosting the campaign thingy.
All right, so
So what do you do?
Okay, so I'm able to use a spell or whatnot, an AOE spell, without torching everybody else that I don't want, right?
Yeah, you have Firewall, Firebolt, and Burning Hand. Scorching Ray and Firebolt.
All right, I kind of want to do Burning Hands with the Flame of Memories bit there, I guess.
Okay.
So I guess I just hit the cast or whatnot to see.
Yeah, just cast it.
All right.
What did
And
you
then,
roll?
let me see. Where do I? What did it roll for me here? Hang on.
It's not showing on my phone.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Where is it? Here it is. No, that's not it. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Yeah, I use one charge of it, but like, how do I throw it to hit?
No, you just roll the damage.
Oh, you just rolled the damage. Okay, yeah, here.
It's your spell. You have for
11.
spells you have. You rolled a 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the save, the DC save for your spell.
Do I roll the DC save or? Hang on a second.
No, it says right next to it. Instead of hit, it says something save.
It says, Dex 17.
Yeah, so they need to roll a dexterity save of 17 or higher, but
Okay.
they take full damage. Okay, they all failed. How much damage did it do?
It said 11, I think.
So you only did 11?
What?
Wait, which one did you use? do not use the.
I used the one with the Flame of Memories. Was that the wrong one?
Oh, that one's a free action. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
You still have an action.
Oh, okay.
As like the spells you use with your ring is automatically free, like
Okay, I see.
similar to action surge.
Okay, I see. Okay. So do I just do the normal Burning Hands bit then?
Yeah, you can do the normal burning hand.
Okay, so it's dexterity 16 for this one, but damage
It does a lot.
30.
Oh, even if they make the save, you KO everyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
that's the power of the bootleg Ultra Instinct.
That's like you KO'd everyone.
Yeah,
here.
basically. Yeah, I just basically just like flick a miniature sun at it and it just expands and just blasts everyone. Fucking Scrafty is thrown.
Nuked.
Fucking Scrafty is thrown through all 3 of these doors. Oh, looks like I may. Yeah, he's thrown through all 3 of these doors into the adjacent hallway. Or this adjacent
Flies
room
through
over
the
here.
bathroom.
Yeah, you take out all 3 of them.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he's thrown in basically into the library over here. Me Tang is just melted into a pool of fucking scrap metal, and Boldor is just blasted.
And Lurantis is just
Nurantis is just ashes. It's just ashes.
Lorenz is dead. I
Something
moved.
like the
They,
stick
they,
thing,
the moment they
maybe.
flew in through the wall, they disintegrated.
As like fun fact, if you would have used Fireball, I would have had to destroy the whole room.
Put a Frieza versus Bardock. True.
Yeah, basically, yeah. All right, sorry, I had to. That was pretty fitting. Let me kick the normal stream music back up now. God. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Anyway, meanwhile,
Mhm.
meanwhile, Nimbus is like, oh wow, I didn't get hit.
You hit yourself.
No, by the fire. By
Oh.
the fire blast.
Yes. It seems I have a little bit more control over the nature of my long-range attacks now.
Okay, well, looks like the 2 of you also changed since.
I don't know what's going on between all of you in this little friend circle you have, but can we please get a move on out of this prison? I don't want to be
Yeah,
here any longer than we don't.
Defenses, yeah, that's the best.
You have absolutely no idea how tempted I am just to put a circle over the Garchomp in Urshifu for the seal of Orichalcos right now.
Oh yeah, right now Air's beating the crap of Mega Garchomp.
Oh, careful because Freya's upside down. It's like help! I'm stuck on the floor, suffocating. Help!
Hold up.
There you go.
Yeah, we're just
Very
exiting.
weird.
We're gonna switch to a new map.
All right.
We
wait,
walk up to the outside of the prison.
Hey, wait for a minute.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna load up the next map.
Right.
I must say, John, you are the most interesting inmate I've ever encountered in my life.
Let's see which
And
one
you hang around with some very interesting friends.
I think this
That
is
I
the right
can't-
one.
That I can agree with.
And switching maps.
Yes, the outside. I think
It's raining.
with a
Ew.
lot of. Oh, this looks
Oh.
so wickedy. Okay.
Oh yeah, Nathos is still
Wow.
not here.
Not yet.
No, but
Okay, there we go. Hey, the gang.
The gang is back.
Gucci gang.
Oh,
Because of the healing aura, Nathos, you're back at full health.
okay.
Raven, since you weren't with Ben, you're still at death door.
All right.
Yeah, but
Honestly, I'm not that.
you guys meet up with each other.
Yeah.
So what do you
So
guys?
I take it these are your friends that you told me so much about on our way here?
Yeah, but wait, who's that chick right at the back?
Which one? The thick
I feel
Oh my
like
God.
I should know her, but
Oh my God, Maximus, it's me. It's me, Nimbus.
That's what happens.
Him
You get poisoned by a rogue
first?
droid. I
Never
know it
heard of
sounds
you.
It was that Zero Aura
You
that was
never
with your
heard
group.
of the Great Nimbus?
Oh yeah, now I remember. And then I just briefly turned to John and just shrugged my shoulders in a
Yeah, it's like,
joking manner.
no, I like the fact that you don't notice that Fen like literally is covered in his own blood, or that John is like pitched has this shining aura around him.
Yeah, like the
you
rain
know,
is like hitting my
Maximus,
shoulders and vaporizing almost immediately.
you know, Maximus, the descriptions of your friends that you gave me on our walk here, they don't exactly match up.
Like,
You're
Fen
right
was
about that. They're a lot more different, especially you, John. You seem a lot more composed.
A momentary moment of clarity, provided by.
Going to John.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, here.
You're
It
still
was-
talking like edgy samurai.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when he's in that mode. Basically, it's just like
Yeah,
he
he's
goes
not
from being
involved.
just a, he goes from being the mournful Canadian to just like Escanor style kind of gig.
Yeah, that's how. I'm gonna tell you guys how that works later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, it's not.
Yeah. Anyway, it's only a brief moment of clarity, surprisingly offered to me by someone who I believe was responsible for the disappearance of my spouse.
No, it was just the memory
Oh.
of your wife that awakened it.
Okay, I've never heard you
It was
talk
just
like that.
remembering your
before.
wife.
No,
How does he usually talk?
he just constantly says, "I miss my wife" in certain names here.
Hey,
I miss
hey,
it so
guys!
much.
Yeah, what happened? We were in prison just about a minute ago. Hey, Maximus! It's been a while since I saw you last. I still miss my
Does
wife.
your friend have dissociative identity disorder?
I don't believe so. This is the first
Eh?
time I've actually seen this happen.
John, do you remember anything that happened in there?
No, I was sitting in a cell next to you. And, oh, hey, yeah, you're here too. I surprised to see you here. We were standing in a cell, and there was this a big old Tangrowth guy or whatnot. And I think he said some shit about my wife, and after that, everything kind of is fuzzy.
And then just
I
the
turned
like
first
how
away.
about
instant
Cortana
that
who's not here?
displays
Yeah.
the moment he mentions Tangrowth, like, duh.
I turn toward Maximus and say, you know, for the first 2 minutes I've met your friends, I think it's safe to say that you hang around with an interesting bunch.
You wanted Cortana to talk?
You haven't seen the worst of it. You haven't seen the worst of it.
So should I introduce myself to them, or should we wait for that till we're out off the premises?
Yeah, let's. I think.
What is it?
What about the Cartana here? Or whatnot?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he's
He
very
says that
small.
Yes, he said that
The Cortana was originally meant to be a sort of assistant. They wouldn't let me go alone. But hopefully I can delay a message back to the
Did you-
quote-unquote freedom fighters.
Did you make a duplicate Cartana? Hold up.
Wait, did it multiply?
He's multiplying. They're
That's not meant to
reproducing.
happen.
Where did the second one come from?
They're splitting off from
Ditto,
mitosis.
There's an apostle among us.
There it is. What happened? You guys don't have the power to duplicate, by my knowledge.
Okay,
I think it was just a
Cortana,
glitch.
Probably.
Yeah.
I want you to take a message back home. Tell them that I'll be gone for a while.
Okay,
And then-
Cortana was originally the person who was gonna break you out, and
Yeah.
let the gang on the way to you, but you guys already bust yourself out.
Yeah.
And Cortana will be the one that's not gonna be with your group later on.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I can only imagine like Cartana basically just acknowledges Raven's gig or whatnot, but he speaks to fucking like reverse Japanese or some shit like that.
Yeah,
from,
that
the Ultra Beast animation.
Times.
No, we confirmed since you guys are Pokemon, you could understand what he says. He just talks
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
no,
yeah.
I know that. Yeah, it's just that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the fucking like reverse fucking whatever that they were doing for Kartana
Yeah.
in the Ultra Beast
Yeah.
animation that Terminal Montage did.
Yeah. Each time Cortana speaks, there are subtitles underneath it, and everyone can
Yeah.
inexplicably read the subtitles.
Yeah.
He's
Indeed.
like that one Asian kid from American Dad. You only understand him via subtitles underneath.
Oh dear.
Like, oh hey, he's got he's got auditory subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, eh? That's pretty neat, eh? Yeah, my wife would love that. I miss her every day.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
John, as you say, you miss your wife every day. You hear a voice saying, "Oh, you'll meet her again soon." As
Oh yeah. Eh?
oh,
Was somebody saying something? Eh?
as
No.
as
Eh, must have been the rain.
Oh, there you are.
as
Hello?
Crowbot and
Torkoal.
Torkoal arrive.
Oh god, it's these clowns. Don't pay attention to them. Just come on.
Aren't you gonna do their wanting revenge voice thing, Raven?
They're
What
wanting
did
revenge.
you say?
I don't remember these folks. Oh yeah.
What
I
did
don't
you
remember
What
these
did
folks.
you say?
I honestly don't remember you. Yeah, I think this is the first
You-
time we've
you-
ever met.
You kill my parents. You kill my parents in front of me and me back at that cave, and you mean to tell me that you don't even fucking remember me?
Hey, that's pretty brutal, eh?
Yeah.
Nice work, Maximus.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
This wouldn't happen.
Name
to be
again. Name
that-
again. This is UI. This is UI. Name again. Name again.
Raven.
Raven. Yeah. I knew that. I knew that was one. Yeah. I
God,
killer. I'm a killer.
God, get-
Actual killer. Yeah. Dab
God.
me up, Raven. Dab me up.
building up some kind of bomb. Building up some kind of bond with you is gonna be difficult if you can't even remember my name, huh?
It's okay. He can't remember a lot of things.
Is this what happened? Is
That
this
is
why they
true.
warn you about meeting your heroes?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably, but whatever. You're in our way, so we're just gonna knock you out of the park and be on our way. All right.
He didn't come alone.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh
They're
no.
gonna have to switch maps.
Oh no.
Hold up. Is
I
it-
just came in here.
Yeah, but
I
it,
just
although
got in here.
if you subscribe to the collection and everything, right, Nathos?
Yeah, I'm all good now.
Okay, he should be fine then. If you change maps or whatnot, I mean, like it'll take a minute to load, but like it shouldn't like crash him.
Okay. Anyway, time for the next map. And I'm gonna need you each to roll initiative.
Roll initiative throw. Initiative throw, yeah?
Oh, hey, it's you guys. Hey, how you been?
Ooh. 15 plus 4, so 19 total. Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Raven.
Oh, hello.
Everyone else, roll your initiative.
26 total.
Oh, I got a 20. Nice.
22.
Oh, you guys are pretty fast. Van is the only one that rolled low.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to download the thing on the thing if I haven't got it.
Yeah, download the thing on the thing.
How do you
Yeah.
not? How do you not have the thing on the thing? That's very important. Remember, chat.
Indeed.
Always have your thing on the
Alright.
thing.
I think I've already
Remember that.
subscribed to all.
Okay.
No, I haven't. Wait. Just everything. Not subscribed to everything from basic forest all the way down.
This
So I
is
still
type to everything. The Pokemon is the only important ones you need. I'll update the list later.
Yeah, I'll sort that out after the stream. Shouldn't be
Yeah,
important.
I'll sort it out as well. Anyway,
Hey, anyone wanna tell me where all these other Pokemon came from as soon as that bat guy came around?
Yeah,
They're
it beats
hiding
me, eh? They're just kind
I'm
of
just
here.
gonna boil it down to magic
yeah. Speaking of magic,
and also cheating.
they cast barrier on themselves, so you can't use range attacks.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Oh, it looks
So
like I might
Coward.
be in a
Not
pickle.
great.
against them. Um, yeah. So they surrounded you. The geodudes, what you thought were regular rocks, were actually geodudes, and they're all in front of you.
So,
And
let me get this straight. We come all this way just to break you out of jail. You break yourselves out, and now I'm going to go ahead and assume this is the second time you've all been surrounded by a Pokemon.
Si, senor.
More or less.
God, where was all this thrill and fun when I was in my glory days? I mean, I still am, but it wasn't this action-packed.
Hey, you wait
Well,
till
well,
you see
welcome
what
to the
Tuesday
club.
night looked at. You wait till you see what Tuesday night in the men's showers looked like over there back at the prison.
Please don't.
you were unconscious for most of our stay.
I don't want
So
to.
I've been through
I
enough
heard
jails
rumors.
to not want you to elaborate on that.
It's like Ben saying none of that happened, and you were out cold. For all
It's like I heard rumors. I
From
heard
who?
rumors.
Did you
People?
listen to the Caterpie?
Maybe he was kind of a funny guy.
I think why?
He was a funny
Aye,
guy.
aye, aye.
I kind of liked him. He was kind of small, almost adorable, eh?
I
Also,
don't know
you're
who
thinking
it is, but I'm really glad I haven't met them.
No offense, Maximus. While your friends are interesting, they're a bit too. What's the? They're a bit mentally.
Deranged?
You know what?
the
Deranged
range. Yeah,
is
that's
not what
I
would use,
agree.
but I also don't want this stream to get canceled if I said the real word. But it
yeah,
does
yeah,
start
no,
moving
well,
like
I
forward.
Cartana. This
agree.
Cartana tells
They
you
are.
that,
Everyone here are complete morons,
everyone has their own special thing.
yeah, we're all
and
special.
I'm a
eh?
moron as well. So welcome to the club.
Everyone has to get. Speaking of, here's a bonus part. I want you guys to tell me what your character's motives clearly.
Mhm.
Well,
Like tell.
I
say
would
what
imagine
motive.
John wants to solve the mystery behind his wife's disappearance, if anything else or whatnot. He's just kind of drifted for a while, but now he has after the deal with the prison and everything, he has some inkling to begin trying to find Raven DC.
Raven, you DQ'd.
There he goes.
That's fine.
I think his internet might have died. Maybe, who knows? But
Yeah.
no, I was gonna say, John.
Interesting.
After the whole deal with the prisoner and whatnot, John now has a subconscious inkling to maybe find out what happened to his wife. Is she alive? Is she gone? Who knows? Or whatnot. But he has to find the truth. He has to find it somewhere, and he feels this urging feeling to seek it out wherever he can, however he can, using possibly whatever means are necessary.
Okay, that's good. Let's skip Ravens for now. Nimbus, you want to tell us yours?
Well, now that I've been renewed and with this new body, I can now renew my quest to become the greatest adventurer in all the land.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I believe now the step to do so is alongside of all these morons.
All right.
Maximus.
Yeah. By the way,
He
Raven said that his PC
claims-
died, so he'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
No
claims
worries.
that he wants to be the greatest bandit of all, but secretly, deep down, he just wants a family.
Aw.
He wants he deep down he
gotta-
actually
gotta-
was
He,
No one.
he just wants a pal.
abandoned, and he was basically abandoned as a baby and was forced to was raised up by actual bandits
Hmm.
who didn't really see him as, who only just saw him as, a tool. So he's just grown up to believe that he is this expert thief, this bandit, this
Yeah.
one for all for himself. But for a while he had this inkling that he wanted something more, and that thing, I think he's now coming to terms with it, secretly is just a family and someone to turn to.
Okay,
Okay.
that's nice.
Having a bit of technical difficulties.
Raven, what does Raven feel?
What do you mean? My freaking thing cut out for a bit. I have to join back in.
No, it's just like
It's like,
we're
what's your motive?
yeah, we're just discussing like the character motivations. What does Decidui Raven feel? What is his character motivation?
What
Is
does
he is
better
he is he looking for treasure? Is he looking for adventure? Is he looking for the nearest seed depot? What's going on?
I feel like it's more so just trying to help out as many people as possible. Like, dude grew up in like the worst part of this world. He was an orphan when he was a relit, and
Oh, so he's a
he
Detroit
was down
native.
on his luck. He was down on his luck like since the very beginning, and just being able to help out as many people, just as many like other of the oppressed have helped him.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good motivation.
yeah, that's a good motivation. Yeah.
Like the dude doesn't even care for the treasures. He's just here for the action and to help you all.
Yeah, that's good. That's always good.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And well, Cartana and Freya, they already say what they want. It doesn't matter to them right now.
Yeah.
Back
Ben, though, he just says, "I'm not gonna run anymore," and that's it. And he leaves it at that.
All right.
Yeah.
But since all of you guys mention your motives, I'm gonna give you all inspiration.
Ooh.
Inspiration allows any role you make to be a natural 20. And also, John,
Mm-hmm.
when John gets inspiration, you could activate his awakened form.
Oh, fun.
Well, your awakened form automatically activates and the inspiration goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But now John will remember what happens during inspiration, like
Oh,
after
fun.
inspiration.
He just kind of like recalls
So
everything.
you just see like a bursting aura come from everyone, and each person kills the respective Geodude in front of them.
John
Yeah.
just pats the Geodude on the head. It's like, there, it'll all be over soon. And he just like grabs the Geodude by the head and just fucking incinerates it.
Yep. He just hits him with the Omayamu Shindio.
Yeah, you all have inspiration. You're all super powered up.
Oof.
Like
meanwhile the fucking like
feel the power.
like meanwhile one of the Gravelers in the back there's like, Jesus Christ, he just torched Jerry, kick his ass.
What is this power that's flowing through me right now? I feel
because
a
you
whole
know
lot better.
you are.
I don't know, but
It feels great. I could take on anyone.
Punching that rock to
Shreds.
I'm sorry.
We can tear them to shreds.
Oh.
Let's
Oh.
go, gang.
Okay, and
I'm sorry. Can I?
okay,
Punching
Nimbus,
that rock didn't hurt at all that time. You see, this is why I'm the greater Nimbus.
okay, Nimbus, you're up first, actually.
Okay, let's see. What do we have? Okay,
You have a lot of things to hit, and since you guys have advantage because of Fan Snow Guard, and they have disadvantage because of Freya's Intimidate, and you guys are powered up by inspiration. You guys are extremely powerful.
All right.
yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Can I hit one of the Zubat with Plasma Pulse here? Or...
Yeah, you can. Just jump over it.
Okay.
You want me to get rid of
Do
this block?
I have do
By
I have
defying the laws of gravity. There you go.
yeah, does John have proper like line of sight to be able to hit this couple of this Graveler and these two Geodudes over here? Do I need to like move to a different angle here?
No, you can hit everyone on the map because you're your awakened form.
Oh boy.
Your awakened form ignores that, but these barriers you can't shoot through them. Well,
Oh,
you
of
can,
course.
but you'll just break one of them. You have
Yeah.
to go
Yeah,
around.
I was just about to ask, couldn't we just break down the barriers?
Well, you break down one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I hit it with if I hit the barriers with an AoE attack, would that damage all three of them at once or just one?
It will destroy one and damage the other one.
I feel like if you were to get rid of this one barrier that's over right here, and I could probably lob an arrow like over this way.
Well, the barriers, I put 3 of them because there's like 3 layers.
Oh,
Okay,
I
I
was about to
see.
say.
There's like
Okay,
Oh.
so
three thick layers.
Yeah.
You'd
Thick.
think someone who'd wanted revenge would at least play fair, but
You brought like 80 guys.
Right, it's never about
All the
being
guys you
fair.
didn't kill.
Life is often a series of unfair circumstances. We take
Oh,
what we
sorry.
can.
What did you want
Oh,
to do,
please.
Vaughn?
plasma calls on one Zubat.
Okay. Roll it. Actually, you just kill it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just
It's like
slices Zubat into ribbons.
Yeah, you killed the Zubat.
Oh, trust me, John. I know how unfair this world is. I didn't even know who my parents were.
Okay, what
That
do you want
makes
to attack
that
next?
makes the both of us, Raven.
You still have 1 attack and some movement.
Okay, so attack the other Zubat.
Okay, you kill it.
Oh.
These Zubats only have like 1 HP.
We just have to breathe in its general direction.
Yeah, the Zubats are just meant to be shields.
They're the worst kind of meat shield. They're the skinny meat shield.
Okay, Vaughn, do you want to activate Action Surge? Because Action Surge resets after each short rest, aka after battle.
Mhm.
You want to use it or not? You want to do it?
So wait, if I use Action Surge, that means I can attack correct?
Yeah, you get a whole new turn.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, use Action Surge.
Oh, my baddie friend, you have chosen the wrong fight to pick. Roll plasma claws.
Okay, roll it.
Ooh, nah. Ooh, 20. Let's go.
20. You hit. How much? What do you want to do? Roll your damage.
Ooh. It's gotta hurt.
And since it's raining, you'll do additional damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you're
type
eliminated.
matchups.
You really chosen the worst possible time to fight me.
And you killed it.
Monster kill.
But I'm
Let's
assuming
go.
I'm assuming we're applying weather conditions that apply like types to Pokemon basically, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I mixed it up with regular D&D logic.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that works fine. That works fine with me because it does make sense
Yeah.
and everything. Just don't
Yeah,
forget
it is raining very hardly. I didn't put the rain to as hard because I'm afraid we'll catch Nathos again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair.
Makes sense.
Okay, what do you want to do now, Nimbus?
I think I'll just head over here.
Okay. Get this thing off my screen. Ah, there we go. Okay, next is Raven, and Raven, you're near death.
I'm at 21 health. Don't worry.
Just snipe out the Geodudes.
Yeah, that was my plan. Let me head to my spells.
Pew pew.
And remember, Raven, you're grass, so you'll do double damage.
Oh wow, look
Yeah.
at all those.
Hail of Thorns. That's
Look-
an
look at
area
all
of
those
effect-based
triggers.
attack that I could
Yeah.
hit all 3 of them with. Correct?
Yeah, roll your hit.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no, wait, no, that was
The damage.
Hold up.
your damage was 4.
Just
Oh
four.
dear.
Just 4.
Hold up, but where do I go again to roll like if it hits or not?
You're plus 19, and then roll what's next here plus 19, and then I'll add the 4. Because the 4 is the AOE damage.
Hold up, let me find that. Yeah, sorry, this is my second time using this. I still need to get adjusted to everything.
I use Spike.
Yep.
I like these new Pokemon terrains.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yep. And of course, you also have the
Hold up,
characteristics of the
plus-
typing.
the plus 19. Where's that located at?
It's under your hit.
Where's the hit at? Hold up.
It's under
I-
go to attacks, and it should say
You mean
spirit
spells?
tackle. I was like, I want you to roll a hit just in case you get either a nat.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. I see it. Yeah, I was on the wrong thing.
21.
I guess
You almost rolled a crit fail.
It's fine. And then I rolled the damage for spirit shackle.
Wait, you did roll a crit fail.
Oh no!
Wait, a crit fail.
Yeah,
Oh
you're.
no!
Oh no. Okay, roll your damage. Okay.
12.
You dropped your arrow and inflicts 10 damage to yourself as a
Oh,
spike.
that's
Oh,
some bullshit. That's
no.
some bullshit.
You rolled a crit fail. So now the
The-
spikes are here. And you
These
take
dice,
10 damage.
these dice are rigged.
Oh, what happened? What happened there, Raven? You choked. Why'd you choke like that? What
You have a
happened?
second shot.
Will you
it-
all just be quiet already? God, there's already enough pressure as it is, and I didn't exactly recover from our last session. Now did I, Maximus? You
Yeah.
try shooting an arrow with a wounded arm.
There's also that, and also the rain probably makes the line slick as hard to grip with the bow.
Yeah, and I'm also a grass type in the middle of the rain. You try working with an arrow under these circumstances. If I can
So
hit these
difficult for me to
grapplers, and
hold a
honest,
bow when I have heads instead of arms.
yeah, yeah, something that you can at least brag about under these circumstances. Okay, let's try this shit again.
Okay. Roll. Oh, nat 20.
Let's go.
You kill all three of these guys.
Oh, nice.
Guys, I'm just gonna kill all of them. Your damage you're gonna do will be so much that there's no point for me to even calculate it.
There, Maximus, are you impressed with that one under these shitty conditions?
Much better.
Well, at least that's something.
Yeah, Raven, you did over 78 damage with one attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. My throat's still a little sore from that
The team
that
battle.
experience before.
Yeah.
I'll use my little grass specialties to make a remedy for you when this is all over, Maximus.
Okay, you end your turn, Raven.
Yeah, I have no choice but to.
You
Alright.
can move if you want.
True.
I don't think there will be that much of a problem given how great my range is.
Okay, Freya, it's Freya's turn. And she's gonna use Threatening Roar again to get rid of both the Geodudes and the Zubats here.
Okay.
And they do fail, so they are gone.
Good.
Nice.
Good riddance.
And just
Get these
yeet
edgy
them out of,
Batman clones out of
yeet
here.
them off the board. Yeet them off the board.
Yo.
Like so. I could pick them up. Like so.
No, I didn't.
Frick. No. Not like so.
There they go.
Yeah, they're just out.
Yeet it into the abyss.
Into the
Is
abyss.
that the Zubat? Alright, there we go. They just reappear
Okay.
there. For reasons unknown.
Okay, Freya has to end her turn.
Is the Golbat still
And,
alive, or did he die too?
No, the Golbat and Graveler are okay. It's
Okay.
just the Geodudes and
Yep.
Zubats that are gone.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
And
whose turn is
guess
it now?
whose turn is it?
Huh?
Guess whose turn is it?
Is it mine finally?
Yes, it's yours.
All right.
Yours
You're right.
Now the question of the hour is: should I throw something? Should I throw a couple things at the barrier, or should I take out this group of I take out these Geodudes and this Graveler over to the side in a display of power and force?
You can attack twice.
Okay. I mean, I know I can attack twice. It's like who do I attack twice is the question.
And
It's like
what attack will you use?
And yeah, exactly.
it's
What
like
attack will I use or whatnot?
one
I'd like to use an AOE to hit these three over here.
Okay, dude.
yeah, an AoE could get rid of the Gravelers, and then the second
Mhm.
attack could at least knock off a layer of the barrier.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Where's my spells? All right. Let's take a look. See here.
If
Let's
you
see.
use
Let's see. There's Burning Hands, Thunder Wave. There's Aganazar's Scorcher, which I think no, that one only has like a 30-foot range. I think. Burning Hands, Scorching Ray. That's not AOE.
Burning Hands, Fireball, and Flame Tower, Flame
Right.
Wall.
Or flame. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's do the. I guess let's do the. Let's see. Where's the flame wall one at? Let me look at this. Or wall of fire. Yeah. Hmm. Do I do fireball or do I do? You know what? Let's do the fireball. Is that one an AOE?
Yes, that's an AoE. That's
Okay.
the best fire spell in the game.
All right. Cool. We'll do fireball then. Oh, hold up a second. My thing paused for some reason. Hold on.
Okay.
What happened?
Roll your
Hold on
damage.
a moment. Oh, hold on. Did my headphones die? Oh, my headphones died. God damn it. Hold on a second.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
My
were
audio
you not
suddenly
recording?
cut out. I'm like, oh shit, did my music stop? It's like I'm hearing nothing. It's like, oh my fucking. Like, where's my cord? Here it is.
Ripping
Ah, okay,
pepperoni.
here we go.
these headphones.
I'm alive. Don't worry. Don't worry. Give me a moment.
You can stop streaming,
My
by the
bad.
way, from the
I
Discord.
realized that, of course, that fucking headphones were.
I thought
broken.
you were.
I thought these things still had
No,
plenty of
Alex
charge,
was.
but apparently not. There we go. Now I'm live. I can hear things now. I'm no longer deaf.
You can stop streaming on Discord as well, Alex.
Yeah. Give me a second here. Let me do that. Save some resources.
I hope that didn't mess anything up.
No, it didn't. It's like it's my headphones just shut off because they ran out of batteries. Why? Anyway, so we were gonna use Fireball. With the Flame of
You're down.
Memories.
Oh, that one's a free one as well.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll cast that one. And then
What did you?
it will do 21 damage.
As you lift your hand, you summon a giant sun.
Yeah,
Just
once
like,
again,
just like
Prizma moment.
he just like raises handsing it. I gotta get momentary pause to yeah. Yep, there we go.
What happened?
No, I'm just putting the appropriate music on. All right, yeah. So John just kind of just like lifts his hands, just like he just like looks over. He's like looking dead ahead at the. He's looking dead ahead at the Torkoal and the Crobat, who are just like looking at the expanding sun in his hand and just being like, "Oh shit!" And John just like looks over at the Graveler and the Geodudes and just like lowers his hand, still maintaining eye contact with Crobat and Torkoal. Fires off the fireball, and the two goons behind the barrier just like watch it trail with their eyes as it hits all three of these dudes and just straight up just fucking evaporates them into nothing.
Yep.
Let's see. You deal 21, so that'd be.
Yep.
You take care of the two Geodudes, but
Yeah.
you do heavy damage to the Graveler.
Yeah. And then the I guess like the Graveler is just like badly like singed or whatnot, still there or whatnot, more or less.
You dude's
Yeah,
gone.
you still have another action as well.
Oh yeah.
That's that one.
Well,
The
since
Geodude's gone.
yeah, and so I'll just hit it. I'll just hit him then with one of my regular actions instead of using up a spell, and we'll just hit a. We'll just do a scorching ray.
Okay, roll your hit.
18 with a 9 is 27,
You hit
Clean.
it. You
and
destroyed
damage
it.
it'll be a 25.
25. That's a ton of damage. Where's
Yeah.
his HP?
Good boy.
He just like. It's like John just kind of like smiles almost a little deviously, points his finger at the Graveler, and all of a sudden you just hear just this, you just watch this blast of fire just ricochet through. It cuts
Like he
basically
does the thing that Nappa does, where he brings 2 fingers down, then he lifts them back up, and then boom, giant explosion.
Well, not entirely that. He's just like kind of like points at them, and you just see like this, basically just like this beam of flame just like shoot from the tip of his finger
It's
towards
like
the Graveler,
Frieza's
and it
death
cuts
beam.
it cuts basically a perfect like circular hole like through the air or whatnot. Graveler is
Yeah.
basically atomized, and in it is a char. In his place is just this long charred ditch.
It's
Uh,
Yeah.
It's Frieza's death beam, essentially.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
More explosive.
Yeah.
Frieza again, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do now, Alex?
Well, I've run out of attacks, haven't I?
Yeah, read your character, see how many attacks you can do.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just pass, I suppose. Whatnot.
Okay. Next, it's Cartana's turn.
Ooh.
Little guy. The skull's
Little guy.
over here. Alex, where is he? Where'd he
Alright.
go? This
Right
little
here.
guy just spins like a blade and it disintegrates.
Speed.
Speed.
As like he like incinerates the Zubat. Back at this.
Yeah,
he
he
just-
just like
Cuts
he
it in half, like a sun chop, but in reverse.
no, you just hear like a fucking like Roronoa Zoro style like Itoriu Ei the Cartana disappears, reappears behind fucking Golbat. You just hear him go Shishi San San, and Golbat suddenly just like splits in half. Just goes like fucking just goes like psst, and just fucking splits in half or whatnot. Just yeah, that's pretty much just it. That's just the Golbat's just gone.
Indeed.
Okay, and Cartana ends his turn because he's too far from the Graveler. It's like he obliterates that thing.
Yeah.
And they're running out of reinforcements.
What's Fen
But
going
next
to do?
is Fen's last because he's so slow.
Oh, is he? Yeah, okay.
What about me? What about me?
Yeah, it's your turn next.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's deal with these Golbats now.
Oh yeah, there's only two
Alright.
left.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh wait, I'm too far away. Don't on.
No, you can move. That's 30. You have how many movement?
How many what?
How many movement speed do you have?
30.
30.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Right
you
here.
had. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. John basically in his ascended state, John is just like, I give no fucks. Everyone will die. Everyone who
Indeed.
stands against me and my pals will die. No
Indeed.
mercy for the weak.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this Zubat is well within range, so of a Dragon Rush. So
Okay. You kill it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
That I do.
insert JoJo moment.
Yep.
Just-
Like. Ooh. The tail
do
right
you-
into.
Do you want to
Not
use
quite.
action search?
Not quite. I'm not quite within range for the other Zubat for another Dragon Rush, so I'm
Yeah.
going to use an ice knife on it.
Oh, I forgot you had it. Roll the expand the spell slot and you kill it.
Yep.
I forgot I gave you ice knife.
Well,
Oh, nice move.
I
What
think
else
I
you
can
gonna
use. Think I can use thing again now, can I?
do? No, you use your 2 attacks. Unless you use
Okay.
action surge, you have to end your turn.
Okay then, yeah. Dang.
You
Yeah.
guys obliterate them so far. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies left.
Well, didn't this Graveler die though?
One, two, yeah, three, yeah, 5 left.
Yeah.
2 Gravelers, the Golbats, the Torkoal, and the Crobat.
Didn't I kill this Graveler though with the Scorching Ray?
No, he has a
No.
lot of HP.
Oh. I figured he would have
As
died
like
to
you,
the thing.
nah, you didn't use stronger. You
Oh.
held back the attack.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just like Graveler's just like I can. It's like I can still fight, and just like gets like blasted again or whatnot, and he's just like in pain, like dealing with the burns, the rains falling on him doesn't help because it just makes the fucking like wounds sting more, and it's just like I can still fight. Just like. It's just like everyone is just like looking at it, not even like the Crobat's just like looking at him. It's like, dude, just fucking run, you idiot!
Yeah. Yep.
Just run, damn it! Like it's
You're up
okay to
against-
admit defeat
you're
in
not
this
up
case.
against- You're not up against a team. You're up against demons.
Okay.
You're up against God and
Oh.
his merry band of chuckle fucks.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's
That's
Crobat's turn. Raven.
I thought it was. Oh yeah, the Crobat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crobat.
it's Crobat's turn.
Oh boy.
Let's see. What they're
Now to see which one of you I'll be taking out first. My sidekick Robin will stay here.
He's like, Torkoal's just like, jumping Jehoshaphat, Batman. Are you really gonna take
Yeah.
all of them on by yourself?
Yeah, it's Adam West Batman and whoever Robin was being played as around that time.
Okay.
Joe is like
See.
Joker, just like it's like you may be talking big over the phone, but if you were here, I'd pound you into hamburger chum myself. Start pounding, Joker.
Okay. Crobat uses Venom Shock on Nimbus.
Behold,
Wait, what?
my utility belt.
I keep forgetting that brings up the decal button.
Poison.
That's
Ah.
that
And
was
it hits.
that was going to originally be shark repellent, but legendary repellent is just as good.
Let's see how much damage. Oh wait, I forgot it has disadvantage because of Intimidate. Here we go
Yeah.
again.
That's
No, it still
true.
hits.
Yeah.
You have a 19 and then
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
17.
but
Nimbus is
Now watch
so
it be actually.
unlucky.
Now watch it actually be immune to Nimbus because of how much the poison from the Roserade affected them.
Okay, it does 14 damage.
Ugh.
And
Bull,
it
I'm
does
coming
14
for it.
piercing damage. And it also does 10 poison damage.
Ooh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ!
Yeah,
Calm down. Sheesh.
this
Ba-
some
Bootleg
bosses.
Batman is jacked. What the hell?
Yeah, some bosses attacks do double damage.
Yeah,
So even if they roll low on one, they can roll high on the other one.
yeah.
They do hit you.
Should we later like give like Nimbus like some conciliatory like some sort of like anti-poison something at some point, because like he's just getting poisoned left, right, and fucking center. He should be like
Yeah.
it should be
No,
like
no.
fucking Luffy, where it's just like, oh yeah, I got nearly killed by like the deadliest poison known to man, and now I basically can just survive the deadliest poisons known to man.
Because
Okay,
plot armor.
Okay,
Vaughn,
Vaughn.
but on the
Speaking
other
of-
hand,
Speaking of, Vaughn, I'm gonna need you to
I
roll a Constitution saving throw of
Okay,
13 or higher. If you don't roll a 13 or higher, you'll be poisoned and you'll take extra damage.
okay, as I was saying, okay, you said all those poisons could kill me, but I survived the last one and it did give me this body, so
Yeah, this poison is just burns you. It's
Yeah.
not
please,
like the
oh
one.
please,
Yeah.
evildoer. Poison is Citizen Kane compared to what I have.
Yeah.
Now, Roserade poison, the one she used is much more permanent.
It's permanent,
Oh,
but mine's
really?
more destructive because I'm Batman. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like roll a Constitution saving throw. If you miss it, you'll actually take 2/8 damage of poison when you become poisoned with Crobat.
Ow.
If you don't succeed, roll your Constitution save.
oh, now?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Something I should note with oh wait, that's not quite the right one, I think. Is it? No, where's that fucking thing that I wrote up? The
Constitution
document
at
that
the
I wrote
top.
up on the type
Up
things.
next, go 16.
You pass it. You don't become poisoned because you become poisoned so much your body's like naturally immune.
And Batman's like, Nani?
Oh yeah, here it is.
inconceivable.
Okay, so there was that type matchup system I did want to throw out. Let me look at this stuff for like poison.
What does poison do? I forgot.
Okay, so poison type attacks when hitting have a chance to inflict poison, deciding on the Constitution saving throw. Blah, blah, blah. Poison inflicts 1d6 damage and lasts until the affected Pokemon is geared to hit with a fire type attack. Poison type Pokemon cannot be poisoned. Attacking poison type Pokemon with a physical attack has a chance to inflict poison, deciding on Constitution throw. That's pretty much it. So like we can just basically just like say like that those as like either like poison resistance or poison immunity. So the chances of him getting poisoned is like much lower than most other people.
Yeah, his saving throw is plus 12 and he needs to get 13. So unless he rolls a 1,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
fine.
I should also note too. There's something I did want to kind of like think because I was thinking about like are we still doing the dual typing, or are we just gonna simplify Pokemon down to just like their primary typing?
We're doing dual typing for
Okay.
weaknesses
Okay.
and resistance.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the Zubat is poison flying, I believe.
Yeah,
And the Crobat.
I just was
And-
trying to
and
make
my-
sure based on what we have here.
And
Yeah,
my
I'm doing that.
And my Decidueye character, for some
Yeah.
weird reason, is Grass Ghost.
Yeah, I should also note too, by the way, that we did rename flying into wind type, so it would just be wind poison or poison
Yeah.
wind. Yeah.
Anyway, Crobat end his turn because he only has 1 attack.
Okay, dokie.
And next is the Graveler. You failed to kill.
It's just like
Which one? There's
There's one. I said fail, and it uses rollout on Alex. Beep beep. Boom.
it's just like he
You
just
were
like
right.
rolls up to me. It's like John just basically like blocks with his arms or whatnot. He still takes some damage or whatnot, but he's like skidded back just like a couple of feet or whatnot.
Yeah, John does take damage.
You
Yeah.
okay there, John?
He'll have to try a little harder than that if he thinks he's going to be able to take down me.
Hold on, I messed up the roll. Okay, let's see how much damage John takes.
Just like he just like looks at the Graveler, is just like, I see you've ended up making yet another tactical error besides coming here to face off against me.
Alex, I'm gonna need you to roll the Constitution saving throw.
Give me a moment. I gotta go over to that. Let's see here. Where do I go to make the fucking saves? Here we go. Constitution. I got a 6.
Oof.
Yeah.
You failed it, so you take because of your Evilite. Well, your Flame of Memory, it's as good as an Evilite, so you always take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you only take 9 HP.
Nice.
It only does 9.
Damn, my funny number has been robbed from me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's like 30% of your HP.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's
So
just like
dumb.
it's just like it's like my max health was the funny number, but now I don't have it anymore. It's just like you will rue
Yeah,
that
it's like-
day.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
like, John
current
is
is still at the
perfectly
funny
fine.
number, so
Yeah.
It's like that barely hurt John.
Yeah, it's just like I say, it's just like he puts he crosses his arms, basically just like blocks, he gets knocked back like a couple of feet, but he's just like sliding backwards or whatnot. It's just like, I see you've initiated yet another tactical error on your part. You decided to get closer to a much more powerful sorcerer.
No. It's more like he's more like John is saying, "Oh, you're approaching me."
Yeah,
Instead
exactly.
of running away, you're coming close to me, and Graveler's like, "Ugh, ugh, 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 ugh." And he's like, then John is saying, "Ho ho, then come as close as you like."
Yeah.
Oh, it's the other Graveler's turn, and he's coming straight for Fen with normal up.
Imagine fucking Fen just like punches the Graveler like straight into face or whatnot for
Yeah.
whatever that he does, and the Graveler just like shatters into a bajillion pieces. I know that's not actually how it works, but it would just be funny. He's just like,
Oh, and the Graveler missed. Like Fen just stops him in
Oh,
his face.
nice.
Fen just goes woo, just slides to the
Yeah,
left.
like
No,
the
it's like the
instinct
thing.
dodge.
It's like he was coming in like a giant boulder like that towards him, and he just stops it with his hands.
Yes,
wait,
that's
wait.
nice. But not just
Wait.
any hand, just one hand. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
you have no power over here.
And guess what? Fen's counter activates.
Yep.
Ooh.
All
Stops
right.
it with one hand and then just punches the Graveler back.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
What if
What is it, Mom?
sorry. What if Fen just stepped aside and the Graveler just kept going and it just rolled
Oh,
off
by
into
the
my
way,
hill?
let me see here. Hold on a second. Where was Earth? Here we go. Okay, so let's see. Does the Earth thing have anything? Let's see here.
Earth resists damage by 3.
Yeah, reduces damage by 3, and yeah, -2 their initiative since they have naturally slower movement speed. But hey, it's all Gucci. All right. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to. I wasn't sure if there was like any particular thing. So the counter can do its thing or whatnot, which we're not gonna count it. I guess is like a fighting type thing. But all right, let's go.
It is a fighting type move, so it is super effective. And
Yeah.
Ben got a natural 20 on it,
Oh.
and he rolled the highest amount, so he did 80 damage to the Graveler.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so am I cutting out, or did you just decide to interrupt me?
You cut out.
You were cutting out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, making sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking from a tin can right now.
Well, talking through my phone because my computer is crap.
Yes.
It's
It's hard. It do be hard running on that McDonald's fryer.
true.
You guys are murdering these fools.
Oh, absolutely.
And what I said earlier is, what if Fen stepped aside and the Growler just kept rolling and then it rolled off a hill?
Yeah.
No, it rolling and
it rolls and it just hits this Golbat like way in the back over here.
No, it rolls and it hits Raven because Raven's directly behind Fen.
Yeah, could you imagine? I'm gonna
Yeah.
need like some heals or something. God damn.
Either that or imagine like it tries to roll to hit Raven because it sees he's weak and Fen just steps in the way and just stops him.
Yeah.
Doesn't even budge. He just stops him.
With one hand.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
It's the Torkoal.
The Torkoal. It's Robin. All right. It's
No, it's Little John. It's Little John.
It's fucking Dick
No.
Grayson over here.
Little John would be Snorlax.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he uses Fireball.
Fireball.
Yes, on Raven.
Hey,
Fen.
hold up. What's the range of that? What the fuck?
Its range is 60 feet, and
what the fuck?
Yeah, its range is 60 feet, and it hits like all you in a circle.
God damn, I'm probably gonna die, aren't I?
Well, you need to actually. It's a weapon attack, so you can dodge this.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do I need to do in order to dodge it if it's?
Nope, he rolled a 17.
Whip.
What? We don't have a chance to respond to that? Or?
No, it's he rolls an attack roll. It's like similar to your arrow, except better.
Of course.
Wow.
So yeah,
It is a boss.
true. Yeah. So Decidueye's down.
Let's see how much damage it does.
If it takes out all of my health,
24.
Yeah, you're dead.
yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, you're gonna need to start rolling death saving throws.
I literally, this is my second day of the campaign. What the fuck?
Welcome
Don't
welcome to
worry, we had
Nimbus'
to do
shoes.
that during a second part as well.
Alex,
so-
roll a Constitution saving throw to see
Okay.
if you negate all damage.
Welcome to an
Let's see.
initiation
You said
kit.
Constitution, right?
Yeah, roll it.
It's a 6.
No, you take 12 damage still
Damn.
because your Flames of Memory happens it. Remember?
Yeah. Let me see. Was there anything about fire typing regarding getting hit with fire moves? Let's see here. Nope. It just has a chance to inflict burn, but since I'm a fire type, I can't. I don't think I can be burned or whatnot.
And then Ben is very resistant to burn.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, since Ben is Lycanroc's normally a rock type, so he's be earth in this, and they're immune to debuffs such as poison, paralysis, and burns. So yeah. So he can't be burned, and neither can I. It's only Decidueye, but he's already dead. So rip Raven. But you said it was 12, right?
Yeah, it was 12.
I mean, good news, you have a healer behind you.
That's true.
Yeah, at the start of next round.
Can he even bring me back from the dead though?
Yeah, at the start of next round, everyone near Ben will gain 5 HP, so you'll come back with 5 HP. But you still have to roll a death saving throw.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, that's if Ben's still by you, and let's see. Ben will go after this dude, though.
Wow.
What about the Golbat I'm facing?
What?
What about the Golbat that I'm up against?
Let's see. Can Ben reach
Let's
that?
see
Let me check Ben's movements.
Nope.
It's 30, so. As like, cause Ben probably will ignore you for a sec. So you.
Wow, of course. Our only support, and he heals the downed person.
He's just short of reaching, so he's gonna take out the graveler.
Get boinked.
He's gonna use Crush Claw.
It's like John just looks at him and is like, It's like, I'd like to finish you off point blank right here, but it looks like I'm not going to have to. And he just like sidesteps over, and Fenn just just slides up and just goes punches a
Let's
grappler.
see.
I'm amazed the Golbat I'm after isn't attacking. Or is it
But
making a
it's
move?
not his turn yet.
Oh, that's what explains it. Ignore me.
Wait, where's his HP? It does 25, and surprisingly, it's still alive, but it's bleeding heavily.
It's crumbling. It's the sand is leaking out.
Yes.
And Ben has a second attack, and he's gonna kill him.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's basically like it's basically like the fucking I can't remember what the fucking thing is called. It's from like Kill Bill, where she like puts her hand up against something and just like
Wasn't it literally
does like a
just
punch
called
kind of thing
the-
or whatnot, but it's like just from the distance
What?
from the tip of her finger to the punch, and it's like supposed
Well,
to like
yeah.
destroy them from the inside.
Yeah, it was like it was
1 inch.
It was
punch,
like-
was
Yeah,
it?
the 1-inch punch. That's what it was. Yeah.
It was like the 1-inch. Yeah, the 1-inch punch. But I believe there was another one. I don't know if was called the 1-inch punch because I've heard other names, but she like does this sort of like combo in like 5 seconds, like if they
The 5-finger
move
death punch.
after-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I was thinking, but I was like, no, that's the
Like
name of a metal band, not unless they named themselves after that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they named him after that. They named themselves after that. Hold on a second. I
Oh,
gotta lean
Raven.
over and grab something.
Also, Raven, Ben doesn't know that his healing aura could heal allies, so that's why he's not staying by you. Nobody told him that he's healing. them.
Wow.
I forgot to do that.
I die and our support doesn't know his healing abilities.
He doesn't know that he naturally heals everyone around him until you guys never told him.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone else even knew though.
Well,
No.
Like
Well,
John might mention it after the battle. It's just
no,
like
John's awakened. No, John's awakened form knew it, but since he returned back to normal, he forgot.
yeah.
And
Or
Yeah.
did you like the memory just like
if I
fuzzied out?
die in this session,
What is it, Vaughn?
Just saying that he won't remember.
Yeah.
Uh, John did not remember, but after this battle, he will remember
Yeah.
how it works, and it will tell Ben that it works like that. But right now, he does not know it heals. He knows it heals himself, but he doesn't know it heals other people
Yeah.
and
because
if I
he
luck, I'm
hasn't
probably
moved.
gonna die this session.
No, not
Nah.
if he goes.
Nah, we'll just have like it's still raining. We can just have Nimbus like shock you back to life like a defibrillator.
Yeah, like clear. Oof.
It's go back.
Oh.
It's going after free.
It's like Raven, like Raven just like wakes up, just like
Yep.
laying his head in like
Oh.
Nimbus's
You
Nimbus's
wanna
lap
pass
or whatnot.
by? You wanna
The
pass by?
Crobat attack. That's the Torkoal's attack. With Leech Life.
But it misses.
Let's see if it misses actually.
Hmm.
Pretty good AC. There's a 18 hit.
Oof.
All right.
Does it?
Well, what?
An 18.
Well, what?
There's
18.
18 hit.
What's my constitution? Oh, I can't remember. What?
Your AC. Your AC.
17. So yeah.
It hits. Okay, so it does. It doesn't do that much. Are you? Since you're dragon, are you resistant to poison?
Let me see. Hang on a second. I can double check that real quick. Real sick. 'Cause, like we're going off the general like same like in terms of like damage. and
No. Oh, acid.
It doesn't really matter because he only did 1 damage to you.
Okay.
everything. Okay.
He only did 1 damage.
1 damage.
And I
Just the
just
one.
like.
You do need to make a Constitution saving throw, or he will regain 1 HP.
Okay. Constitution. 8.
Well, he was already at full health.
No.
Yeah.
Now just like.
Is
So-
that supposed to intimidate me?
Eh,
So
it's just like he gets like he just gets like a drop of poison on you, and you just like look at your hand, just like ew, and you just shake it off.
No, just
And-
no. I just have the not impressed look. I'm just like, is that supposed to intimidate me?
because he
Are
only
you
did 1 damage,
that's
and that's
supposed to
the
be
fact that
good.
he has 4 HP, so he doesn't regain health.
All right.
And
And
now,
okay, it's back to the start of the round, and Ben regains his health.
Okay. Am I within range of the healing aura?
I doubt
No,
it's
no,
gonna
you're
be
out of
the
range.
entire
Yeah,
round.
range. Yeah. I think Guy
That's
might be in range.
Alex, you are in range.
Okay, so how much do I gain?
5.
All right, one moment.
I'll probably buff the range of Ben's healing aura next game
next time, yeah.
because I buffed it so it's like a circle, but I realized you guys
Yeah.
are farther. So I'll
Yeah.
probably just make it like double as
Yeah,
much.
it was like maybe just like the idea of like him realizing it allows him to focus it enough to where it's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, to where it's 60 feet instead of 30.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who goes first?
Because yeah, 60 feet will definitely heal everyone here.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Okay, it's Nimbus's turn. Nimbus, what do you do?
Okay.
What does the thick Nimbus do?
All right, Batman. You ready for a shock? Ready for a shock, Batman?
Maybe.
Pro Batman.
Okay.
Bro, Batman.
16 on plasma claws.
Okay, you do hit. Roll your
Excellent.
damage.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
There you go.
Let me find Crobat's feet. Where's Crobat?
Crobat. There's only one Crobat.
No, I'm
Yeah.
looking for his character sheet. What did you roll?
21.
Oh wait, roll your
21.
attack die again.
He rolled 9 plus 10. He rolled 9 plus 10.
Hmm.
No, roll your hit die again.
Again?
Yeah, because 16 missed. I'll just do the 21.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
You'll just do 40. You'll just do the 41 damage, the 42 damage.
Yeah. I think you'll
Yeah.
also do like is that accounting for the super effective damage as well, or whatnot,
Yeah,
just
let me
general super effective, because we do have here on the typing sheet whatnot the attributes when it comes to water, and I'm assuming that with the rain we're applying a water type to everything that's we're fighting.
Yeah,
So,
but it made but it did make the save.
yeah, okay, just for like further status whatnot, in case it doesn't at some point later, if it survives this.
Yeah,
Um,
and I'm not gonna do 4 times damage because that's kind of unfair.
yeah, it's just just for precedent's sake or whatnot, we can just say it's like the 2 times damage that you would get. I think we could just say that's just the 2 times damage that it gets just for getting hit with an electric type. But let's see here. Yeah, it's just he'll just take the general like 2 times damage or whatnot. So because he's already wet, he's already gained the wet status, so he'll just take the double damage from the electric type move in general.
Oh wait, I could put this around.
Yeah.
Does this work? No, never mind. Just don't pay attention when I did off screen.
Yeah.
Okay, Nimbus, what do you do now?
Okay, so I rolled to hit again, but it was another nat 1.
It was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
So-
okay. So roll your damage and then half of it.
Okay.
Roll your damage, you take half, and then you end your turn automatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should note those with the electric thing or whatnot, according to what we have for our typing sheet. Crobat, I think you hit Crobat.
Wait, Vaughn. Don't take half damage. Half damage. Don't take the damage yet.
Okay.
I just remembered you have Volt Absorb, so instead of taking half, you gain HP equal to half the damage you
would have
would have
taken.
dealt.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that would
you-
have been helpful for a character like me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like,
Okay. So Nimbus, you will gain
mhm,
this increase your life by 11
yeah,
because you have Volt Absorb. I just remembered.
yeah.
Ah.
Also, just as just for noting precedence, in case anybody happens to have a ranged electric type move or whatnot, since Crobat did get hit at least once with the Plasma Claws, they're charged now. So if they get hit with another one, it'll inflict paralysis, and it'll also do more damage as well. Or it'll do more damage from Earth and Steel type moves and half from Water types, but I don't think we're doing anything Earth or Steel typey or whatnot. But they will get hit with the paralysis.
That's Stone Edge.
Yeah, Stone Edge. That's right. Yeah, Stone Edge will do double damage since he's charged.
Yeah.
But it will.
And Kartana is also Steel.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Over, so.
Okay, Nimbus, you will gain HP because the Thunder Volt Absorb, and you end your turn. Okay, whose turn is it after Nimbus? Actually,
I thought you were keeping track of this.
yeah, but I'm keeping track of so many players on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Raven, I'm gonna need you to do a death saving throw, which is a 1d1.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Roll just 20-sided dice. Just roll it.
Hold up.
What did you
Wow.
roll?
An 8.
Oh, that's one failure.
Of fucking course.
You got one failure.
This is so fun, everyone. My second game, and this is gonna be the most of it.
Second game.
It
You're dying on the floor.
if it makes you feel better, this was basically Nimbus' situation in his second game, because he gets fucking, if you remember correctly, of course, he just basically gets hit with a table the first time around.
Yeah.
And then he
Okay,
gets
and
and
he
then
wasn't
he gets
dead
his
for a
body
large majority of
mutated.
the boss fight, though.
Mhm. Yeah, and basically an unwinnable boss fight.
Yeah, I do find it funny that both John and Ben are just ignoring you.
Yeah, amazing. 10 out of 10 gameplay,
Well,
everyone.
I mean, I can't really do anything about it.
Same. Ben doesn't have healing moves anymore.
Rip.
Oh no.
Okay, next is Freya's turn.
Yep.
Mighty and
Like,
All right.
Itiana moves. You can't really move that all the way. She'll keep you company.
Yeah.
She'll pat
Yeah,
your head.
Yes,
she'll
that makes
stand
me
guard.
feel a whole lot better.
He's a good doggo.
Goodish doggo.
The doggo pets your head.
Yes, this is supposed to be comforting.
Okay, Freya is too far to do anything. Let's see. Next is John.
All right. I'm going to turn my attention to the Crobat, but I'm going to look at Finn and just say, go take care, like, go take care of Raven. I'll deal with our fucking flying creature of the night over here.
How am I supposed to take care of him? I don't have the paladin thing anymore. I can't heal him.
No, but you do possess a healing aura. I've noticed it before. I didn't remember it once my moment of clarity passed, but now that I'm feeling it here, if you can focus it enough, you may be able to at least give him some sort of. I'm tongue-tied. You may be at least able to give him some form of recovery for the most part once he manages to revive himself. Now go, stick with him and stay close to him. I'll deal with Mr. Hot Topic over here.
Hey, I was at that.
No. I've actually. This is
Wait,
this is the inspired voice of the of Maximus.
Hey, I was at that.
Wasn't talking about you.
I'm well aware.
Anyway, so we're gonna mosey on up here to Crobat or whatnot. It's like just like looks over at Nimbus, just like, mind if I take a shot at this?
go on, right on ahead.
All right. Let's see here. Crow. All right. So we're going to. I would do a spell, but I don't think it's necessary. So I guess we could just do Fireball. Or not? I think that'd be good. What do you think?
Yeah, you didn't need to go that close, actually.
True. Yeah.
Listen. It's about sending a message. All right. I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay, what do you roll?
Nat 20.
Let's
Okay,
go.
bro. Damage.
48.
Yuck.
Jesus
Ow.
Christ. He's just like,
Yo,
Don't say that.
ton of damage.
it's just like he just looks at like Nimbus. He just looks over at Nimbus.
He just raises his arms to the heavens, and
he just holds his hand. He just holds his hand out like this, and
the
just like
fire energy just shoots it up into the sky, and then just explodes and pours onto Crobat.
Well, the way that I'm looking at it is like it's just this small like little ember like flame in his hand or whatnot, and he tosses it towards the Crobat or whatnot, and it sort of like flits and dances through the air like the ember of a campfire or whatnot, and once it touches Crobat, it just engulfs him in just this gigantic sun-like sphere of flame that just it's sort of like a contained explosion almost.
The Broly's level 3.
But yeah, it just goes or whatnot. It momentarily
That's level 3 right
yeah,
there.
yeah, basically it stuns Crobat for a minute. He's still alive, of course, and whatnot. He manages to like regain his composure, but he's definitely not going to be
Yeah.
not going to be
Just look at
doing
his
well
health
next time.
bar.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dang.
And I get another
Yeah, it used
attack
to be at
too.
full.
I get another attack too, right?
If you use your ring, yeah. Yeah, you get another attack. Use your sorcery points then.
Yeah, I'll use the sorcery point. Why not? Let's take a
Oh,
look. See here. Let's go to a spell.
Since your part vary, you also regain a lot of points.
Yeah.
How do I close this thing?
And I think again, as our Scorcher sounds good enough. What do you think?
Okay.
All right. You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
All right.
What's it say on its description?
Let's see here. Range area 30 foot, 3 foot, whatever. Instantaneous. It's a Dex 16 saving throw. A line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in the direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 fire damage on the failed save, or half as much damage on the second one.
Okay.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above the second. So yeah, let's do that, I guess, or whatnot.
Roll it.
Or whatnot. I don't know exactly. Oh, I just rolled the damage, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do the save on my end now.
It's a 31 in total.
Okay, he passes the save, so he takes 15.
Damn.
Dang. Let's go. He's
As,
really
like-
low now.
Yeah, he's a crispy critter. He's barely managing to stay airborne at this point. Anywho.
And he uses full restore.
Yes. Yeah. No. I don't think that there's any sort of a piece of equipment that he has on him that could be surviving this level of
No.
flame. It's like even if he had a full restore on him, I'm pretty sure it would be a charred mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look. See here. Yeah, I've already used both of the attacks that I have.
As like you basically have nothing left.
Yeah, and I don't think I can do the what was it? The thing that basically just like resets my turn or whatever, my gig or
Action surge?
Yeah,
No,
action
those are just for fighters.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yep.
So, pass to whoever goes next.
And next is Cartana's turn. Actually.
Oh, he's gonna make the finishing move.
Cartana's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, Cartana's like
Yeah.
way over yonder.
Right here.
And he's over here with you guys.
Good.
Oh, look. He doesn't have a movement marker. What happened to the movement marker?
There you go.
He's right there.
Yeah.
He's coming.
He's just like rotating at high speed through the air.
Yes.
He's like cutting down these trees and boulders as he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like a random sparrow just like lands in front of him, is like pecking some seed. He just looks over, is like, "Oh, hi, friend!" Just gets fucking decapitated by him as he passes by. It's like, "Oh!"
Okay, it's Maximus' turn now.
Okay.
All right.
I hope you're ready to say your prayers, Gobot.
And I'm gonna immediately go for the Dragon Rush.
Okay,
It's
roll it.
like, let's see if my fist can fit in that big mouth of
18.
yours.
Yeah, 18 hit. There's a Crobat thing.
This is gonna. Never mind. It's freaking 25.
That's still half its HP.
Oof.
Yeah.
You have a second attack as well.
Yeah.
Hit him with the bright hook.
Yeah. You basically just like you basically just like punched him in the throat from the inside.
Yeah.
You roll your second attack.
Alright, here we go. Ah, 11.
Fence, no guard. Roll again.
Oh, yes, that's right, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 15 on the dot.
Yep, you barely hit him.
Like he tries to dodge, but you manage to catch him just in the jowl.
35. Goodbye.
Yep, he's gone.
Yeah.
And with the tail, he just yeets
You-
him right into.
You launch him into the
This
tree that's like
boulder.
right behind him, and he just turns into paste.
Yeah, just gets yeeted right over here.
Okay, oh, I believe you guys got rid of all the ads. There's only the Torco and
Yeah.
Zubat. Crobat
Yeah.
left. Crobat man.
I would actually find
I
it.
still move.
I know that's not necessarily a thing that we could do, but it's like I would find it immensely funny if Maximus had punched the gold bat so hard it crashed into one of the barriers and broke it.
Yes. Only. Anyway, I can still move, right?
Yeah, you can still move.
Alright, I am going to move right about here. Right next to Ben and...
Yeah, Finn and
Wait,
the
I
gang.
just noticed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even if Ben, Raven is standing over a pit of
Oh
spikes.
no!
So when he gets up, he'll take damage.
Wow.
Damn.
Can
He's
someone
stuck in
move
an
my
infinite
can
loop.
someone move my fucking body so I can actually play this game?
Yeah, we can just
Fair
let's just have Fenn just like drag like Decidueye's body like over just a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
because Nimbus didn't have to go for all this bullshit on his second playthrough.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
I
That
mean, not
fucking
as
works.
not as much bullshit. I'll be honest. He did have to go through
Yeah.
some bullshit, but
Yeah.
he came out
Anyway.
he came out stronger and bustier as a result.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exciting.
Anyway,
Yes.
Maximus returns.
Sorry, I
Okay.
kept you
Wait,
waiting.
did Cortana go yet, or?
I was a little too busy.
Cortana
No.
already went. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Go assist Raven.
Whose turn is it?
Get him away from those spikes.
All right.
Oh, it's Crobat's turn next, actually.
Oh dear.
Crobat is upset,
I would imagine.
and
Obviously.
How could I be losing to these people who murdered my parents?
he uses Venom Shot on. Let me roll a four-sided dice to see who he hits.
Oh boy.
Is it? And it's Nimbus again.
Oh boy. More poison.
Yeah, let's see if it hits. Yeah, it misses.
Let's go.
Oh.
Okay,
Whoop.
so you're... Yeah, so he shoots it. It's fine. He moves more closer to Torkoal.
It's like trying to skirt away behind the barrier where he thinks he'll be safe.
Behind the barrier, where
Fro-
it's safe.
Yeah.
Next is actually Torkoal.
Like
Torkoal-
he's gonna try to be Daddy's little artillery cannon.
Yes, he's gonna shoot you guys again. Let's see. Torkoal has. He's gonna use flamethrower again.
What do you
Leave
mean
it.
again? What do you mean again?
Or against.
And he misses.
Yeah, he's.
He misses.
Who was he gonna?
He rolled a
He
2,
missed.
so he misses both of you.
He's just
Just
like
both of us.
Got him.
no. Here's what I'd like to imagine is just like he misses Nimbus. He hits me directly, and it does nothing. I just like stand there and just like afterwards, just like completely unscathed, unsinged or whatnot. And I just
Yeah.
kind of like look at him and it's just like pathetic. You couldn't even cook any
Yeah.
marshmallows with that.
Mudana. Hit him with the muda. Hit him with the muda.
Udana.
Muda.
Useless.
Okay,
Absolutely
Torkoal
useless.
and next is Fencer.
All right, Fen, go over there, drag Decidueye's body off of the spikes, please.
It's real funny if Fen just like, okay, I'm here. What do I do now?
Just
Uh,
move his body.
John just told me to stand here.
No, Maximus also told you to move me.
Yeah.
Just
That's
kidding.
fine.
He's moving. He's dragging now.
Don't be
There
that
we
kind of
go.
DM low.
No, I just find it funny that technicality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not that kind of DM. That's nice.
yeah.
I'm just surprised.
There we
that you're
go.
not so alarming, right?
It's like we're using
And now-
they're also using the fallen bodies of these two dead gravelers as basically just meat shields now, or whatnot. It's just like you're
Yeah.
hiding behind them for cover basically because they're still somewhat durable.
Okay. New round. Everyone gains 5 HP,
All
All
right.
right.
and including Raven roll another death saving throw. I just want to know what happened.
Hold up. Let me.
I just wanted to know.
I don't have access to the save and throws anymore since I.
Just
healed.
roll a 1d20. Roll a 1d20.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Roll,
see.
roll 1d20. Oh boy. Well, it was a free, so it's a good
Oh.
thing I healed.
Oh, you would have died. You would have died if Fred wasn't next to you.
That would have been such a dick move. I would have
yeah.
just quit instantly.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. It looks like I bit off more than I can chew. I guess I'm a. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bit off more than I can chew. I suppose Maximus thinks I'm a failure now.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You tried. You did your best. You did a lot. You did a lot more than you could think. You did a lot more than you thought, and for that, I'm proud of you.
And besides, none of us could use a bow anyway, so where would we be without you?
I'm like, poor Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Dude gets bodied by a fireball and is just like, God damn, I suck, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It's like-
Nimbus, it's your go.
Okay.
Like John's just like remind me the next time I have a moment of clarity to tell you all about Nimbus's first experience with large-scale battles.
First experience.
Okay, going after Torkel.
Yeah, there's when he got the table flipped on him.
Understood. I will.
Hopefully my luck isn't as bad as Nimbus's, or even
Okay,
worse.
roll your attack, Nimbus.
What is this dice?
No guard effect activates. Roll again.
Are you kidding? How do I keep
oh
rolling?
my gosh.
How?
Okay.
That's unlucky.
Okay, roll again for your second attack.
If it rolls another one
Well,
again, okay.
Okay, it's 4 this time.
Roll again because that's too low.
Okay, 15.
Okay, you finally hit him.
You finally hit him.
Roll your damage.
It's like Torko's like,
It's half-
haha, you cannot hit me. It just like gets punched.
He dodged like 4 times. He takes 12 damage
Oh,
because
Wait,
he's
12
steel
damage?
type.
Yeah.
No, I thought Torko was just plain fire type.
Oh, he is. Okay,
Yeah.
then he
Yeah.
takes 20.
Torko was just
Yeah,
pure fire.
he's just fire.
Why does it say steel on the D? I'm gonna have to change that later.
Yeah. Also, now that he's been hit with an electric type move, he also has the wet status applied to him and whatnot because of the rain. So doesn't he take like additional damage from that as well?
I'm saying he's gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw for that.
Yeah. Well,
He does pass it.
Okay, good. Yeah. Then
Yeah,
he'll,
his Constitution is off the roof,
yeah.
so I don't even bother with him.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I should note that he is also now charged. So if he gets hit with another electric type move, he will be paralyzed.
Yeah, I was waiting for Nimbus to actually paralyze him, but I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to get 5 misses, 3
Yep.
misses. Not Raven,
Mark's deadly D20 curse is slowly seeping back in.
yeah.
You know what my problem is? The other day, I was eating ramen and I left the chopsticks in the bowl multiple times.
That's not
So
good.
this is bad luck finally coming back to
Mm-hmm.
attack me.
Okay.
The Japanese Sky Daddy is displeased with the fact that you have disgraced the honorable dish.
All of the
Yeah.
neckbeard weebs who hear this or watch this are going to judge Nathos.
Give me 1 second, guys.
All right.
Sure.
What do you
Yeah.
mean you left the chopsticks in when making ramen?
Mm-hmm.
That's totally not animu of you, bro.
Animu. God fucking damn it, Ravens. Son of a-
I
Like,
was distracted.
God almighty. Fucking.
Yeah.
Not very animu of you, bro. Oh my fucking god.
You telling me they wouldn't say something like that?
God. I wish I could properly I wish I could properly fucking facepalm with this, but I can't because like the late motion controller is really fucking wonky.
Listen, it's not the most face-palming thing that I've ever said. To
Okay,
you, like, in terms of a joke.
Nimbus. Nimbus, do you end your turn?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
Do you end your turn?
Yes, I end my turn.
Okay, then it's Raven. It's your turn.
Okay,
careful,
before I take my action, can I move a bit so I'm like still around?
Yes,
So
you can move.
I'm still around like Fen, but also like able to get a clear shot.
Oh wait, you stepped on the wrong piece of grass, tripped, and now died.
Yeah,
Like,
could you know that?
it's like tripped on a pebble.
No,
Get paper
No,
cut.
I'm not that mean. I'm not that DM and saying, oh, there's a little rock there
It's
of
like
terrain that
you tripped on a small pebble, fell over, hit your head on the dead body of the graveler next to you, broke your neck, and immediately died.
I'm a bit
You
wounded,
basically-
so I'm gonna have.
You basically just got hit with that fucking. Dick Grayson moment from Injustice, from the Injustice universe.
Dude.
Actually, Raven, you gotta be careful because you can't shoot Nimbus by accident.
You what?
It's just like it's just like, yeah, don't worry, he'll be. It's like John's like, yeah, don't worry, he'll be fine. Just hit the torque.
Hit him with the what was it? Oandagi Tekio Koau? I don't know.
I'm
You
a
know,
bit
the-
beat
I
up.
can't.
so
I
I'm gonna
can't
have to-
speak Japanese. Where the damn? Don't fucking ask me.
Oandagi Tekio Koau!
All right, Fen, buddy. I'm a bit beat up, so I'm gonna have to rely on you for some support to help me stand up. But I'm not gonna stop even if I am beat up. Hopefully, I can get a good shot on that torque hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit woozy, but hopefully my skills are still sharp.
Okay, just don't freeze.
All right.
40.
I never freeze.
Oh, you froze.
You fool.
Wow. I rolled a 40 in terms of like the accuracy too.
Damn.
Oh,
You
nice.
roll a
You
4?
nat 20.
Oh, not twice. Oh, roll your damage.
Oh, let's go.
16.
Okay, where are you shooting at anyway?
I was aiming at the torque hole.
Okay, do you add any effects to it?
Let me see. Is Spirit Shackle a grass or a ghost type move?
It's
Ghost.
both, so it's gonna switch to ghost.
Okay, so, if we're applying both types to that one particular move, Torkoal will become pollinated. So if he gets hit with another grass type, he'll take more damage. But also with the ghost type moves, let me see. Where's ghost? Here it is. They gain an additional 5 damage on all range attacks. And
So Raven, pick one of those.
yeah.
So wait, if I choose ghost, it will do more damage, correct?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll do more damage overall. If you choose grass, let me see here. They take more damage. They take +5 more damage from grass and fire type moves, but being hit with a fire type move or using a fire type move will remove the pollen state. Yeah, just go with ghost. Because Torkoal's a fire,
Yeah,
and
if I use ghost, I'll be able to do more damage.
Also, I kind of forgot to. Decidueye should gain an additional like 1 HP, considering that he is a grass type. Grass type Pokemon do gain 1 HP a turn.
Yeah, but only when they're half HP and they have more than one.
Oh no, I didn't have that written down here on the thing. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
read that
changed
later.
it because if grass types be too OP as they can revive themselves each turn.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So
Regardless, my attack's still gonna hit.
oh yeah.
Yes, your attack's still gonna hit, but Torkoal has Shell Armor, which negates critical hits.
Wow.
Whoops.
I wish I knew that beforehand.
Yeah, I just read Torkoal's summary and says, "Oh,
Okay,
yes,
so it
Okay. So how much damage does that nullify, or does it nullify all of it?
You just steal. I'll just half in it.
Yeah.
So you'll
Uh,
deal 10.
Okay, that's better than nothing, I suppose.
Mm,
Even in critical condition, my aim is still true, huh?
Where's
At least you
Torkoal?
did. You did a good job, at least,
Yep.
and that's all we could ask for.
Torkoal's pretty beat up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost closed the game.
That would have been bad.
That would have been a bad idea. Anyway,
Okay.
all right, who's next?
After it's Freya.
You say the
Uh,
mighty Anna.
who is it?
It's Freya.
Freya's. All right.
Yeah, mighty Anna.
Go, Freya. Do things. Where do you want to move her to?
I got her.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
That's all she can move.
All right.
Okay, she ends her turn because she's too far to turn anything.
All right.
Next is let's see who's up. It's John.
All right. Now let's see. I can hit the Torkoal from where I am. I don't think I can hit the
Yeah.
Crobat from where I am unless like
No,
we're
I don't
shooting,
think
like
you
actual
can.
lines
The
of-
barrier.
Yeah, the barriers around him. If I throw an AOE move at the Torkoal or whatnot, could it also damage the barrier, or would it just damage the Torkoal? Okay, so it can do both. Okay, so
Yeah, you can destroy the barrier with the AoE attack.
okay. All right. So, and of course, in my awakened state, I'm not going to worry. I don't have to worry about hitting Nimbus. So,
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. See here. What do we got? What are my options for? What are my options for this? Just like, spells, burning hands, burning two variations of burning hands. More variations of burning hands. Scorching ray. The fireball, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do the. I think we'll probably do a thing of fireball. I think that's an AOE spell, right? Here or whatnot.
Fireball is the best
Yeah.
fire spell.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll probably throw a fireball their way then. I'll cast it, of course. Whatnot.
Roll your damage.
And then 49 in total with what gets
Holy
added on.
shoot. 49 in total, and yeah.
Oh, also, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, never mind. It was Raven was using the ghost type buff for the move earlier, so he's not pollinated. All right, yeah. Go ahead.
Alex, you took out both of them with the power of the sun. You wanna get your sun's spirit bomb?
Wait, you mean the Torkoal and the Crobat?
Yes, you did. Take them out.
Okay,
Holy
Oh
shit!
You
wow!
did so much damage.
it's just like
that
it's like.
even
Oh, you know what? I just realized the barrier is just meant to be like a wall, but they didn't protect above themselves.
No. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
no,
a
they
spirit
didn't plan for the
Kamehameha.
full sun just to fall on them.
Yeah,
It's like, how do you want to do your giant sun spirit bomb?
yeah, it's just like, okay, so it's like, is the barrier like, is it meant? I know it's represented with these walls, but is it meant to be like a spherical barrier, or is it just like a wall?
It's a wall.
It's just a wall, right? So they're not protecting above themselves at all.
Yeah.
They're okay. So,
No, but from your angle, you could just hit them if you threw it straight.
oh yeah, no, I know. It's just like here's what I'm thinking about, like this in this in the scenario or whatnot.
Is it finally over?
Yeah, it's like Yeah, it's like John raises his finger in the air, and then a giant sun form. The sun disintegrates the rain as he throws it at
Oh
the
yeah.
fire. Yes, and Team Rocket's
Kaboom.
flying off again. You launched them into the stratosphere. They're just, it's
Mighty
like they're just launched to the other side of the world.
And Nimbus is just standing in
Yeet
a
into the shadow realm, never to be seen again.
Yeah,
Indeed.
they're just flying into the next town over. It's like
Yeah.
crash through a building, and you're like, what the hell?
Oops.
Yeah.
Fen,
Yeah, of
my
course.
new pal, remind me never to get on John's bad side. I doubt I will, but you never know.
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally turned my mic slider. God damn it. I gotta fucking rearrange these or whatnot. Or I gotta get me one of those fucking stream decks that has the volume knobs on it or something. Cause like trying to do this in OBS or whatnot gets confusing if I'm trying to do it on the fly.
You silly.
Oh dear.
Alright, so
Nope, that's ice.
God damn it.
Yeah. alright,
You
so
froze Raven.
Hold on.
yeah, so
Can I get rid of this or?
Okay, I'll get rid of it.
yeah.
I can't believe Raven froze solid.
There we go.
I like the status effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we've dealt, it's just like John's like, good riddance. Now that we've dealt with that, is everyone else all right?
Yeah.
Nimbus is just standing in his molten crater.
I will
Yeah,
admit
I'm
I
good.
could be in better shape, but I
Well-
should be able to walk it off.
Well, because of this, you all guys gain a level up.
All right. Cool.
We all did good.
Also,
I need-
also John is rotating for some reason on my screen. I don't know why. It's just because I guess I like how he's like landed or whatnot when you picked him up like he did.
Yeah, I was like, what's he doing? He's rotating.
He's like I'm being rotated. All the retribution from Nathos is coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like he made me feel female now, but you're getting rotated now.
It's like who's gonna do this? Like who's getting rotated now? Really good. Anyway,
Let me change maps.
all right.
Got it.
It's like John's
Yeah,
just like
we have-
let's get
Let's
you to an end.
Yeah, we're let's
Sick of
see.
seeing these forests outside the prison.
Hey, where is it?
I'm
Yeah.
woozy
Does,
too.
next map bring us to the end of this session?
Yeah, the next map's just us saying bye and everything.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, everyone's here. Katana's saying he's gonna have to go back to guild to keep an eye on things. He's gonna leave you guys.
You do
Yeah.
that. I know
Everything
my
is looking for
performance
me
earlier.
except the floor.
It's
I
like,
know my performance earlier was a bit questionable, but I promise you all, I can be of a good assistance to you all.
well, it would be my
I could
pleasure.
certainly agree. You're gonna be a great asset to our team.
I can and I will concur. Your assistance during that last battle was greatly admirable and greatly helpful as well. At
Oh,
least-
John, you can return to your normal self.
Yeah, it's just like he's still on like the cusp of just like he's still on the cusp of like returning to normal or whatnot. It's like the afterglow of the battle is like beginning to fade or whatnot. But no, it's just like meanwhile, I would like to at least hope to encourage my my normal self to seek out the truth behind my wife's disappearance. In that prison, I learned she's not dead. She was taken. Although by who and for what reason, I don't know. But I will find him. And I would like to hope that I can count on you lot, at least, to
Hope
pursue
you
that
have a-
quest.
I hope you're
Try
like
my
moved in
best.
into the Brave Skins player model when you're saying that, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
slick.
I'll have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to get the model up and tweaked or whatnot. There should be at least at like some point where just like John, like at some point like later on, I guess is when he finally like just remains permanently ascended or whatnot, or is at least like
Yeah.
just come back to
Well,
just,
he's gonna look permanently. It's like
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
mental state is on the fix, but he's gonna look it.
oh yeah.
I
Um,
Yeah.
will admit
Indeed.
I will admit the corrupt political figures that I'm usually after weren't as tough as those two over the last round.
Well, something tells me they may return again. But if they do, we'll be ready. All of us.
Ben just takes out
Yeah.
hey guys,
Like,
did we get
is it-
did we get done dealing with those assholes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Why,
did.
why did my character fail? Hold on, how do I fix
Because
that?
he's so tired from the previous fight.
Because Ben knocked him out.
Wow.
It's
Rude.
like it's just like Raven's like, I'm not tired. Ben just like, go to sleep, bonk.
Yep.
No, guys, I swear I can walk it off. Fucking Fen comes up behind him, gives him that neck chop.
Yep.
That, like standard anime neck chop, and he's just face plants.
Indeed.
God, yeah.
All right.
Um, quick question. Where do you guys want to go next? You want to?
Well, I suppose we'll
Yeah.
be,
Do you want to go? You want to go to a town, a village, or wander around in the forest?
I think probably going to like maybe like a different town or village or whatnot would be good or whatnot. Maybe we could also get like, I think as far as like story goes. Also, hello Dark, you're awfully late. Anyway, but yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I think we could probably go to
more-
like a town or village. I think.
Yeah, if we went to a town or a village, we could probably progress the story to a point where it's like this town or village could like have some kind of connection to the person responsible for John's wife's disappearance.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
any-
true. That's true.
What
Okay.
kind of connection that is, we do not know
Oh yeah,
yet.
yeah, but he could also very well be connected to the political figures as well that
It's like
Maximus is
it all
mentioning.
Yeah.
it all goes full circle.
Raven.
The political figures that I'm hunting are working with the dude behind the disappearance of his wife.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we have Raven's motives, we have John's motives.
Indeed.
You guys never asked what's happening with Ben. Ben's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
just it was like, what is happening with Finn? That's the question. It's just like,
Yeah.
what is his goal going to be or whatnot? Because like he was in
Yeah.
the guild, and Urshifu basically just kind of screw. Oh well, there he goes.
Yep.
Urshifu did
And-
kind of screw him over. So I would suppose like revenge, I guess, would be like something that he could do.
Well, did
Yeah.
you not notice
And
what's
probably everyone's probably feeling a bit weird now that Maximus is surprisingly warming up to everyone. Like, this is not very normal of him. Like,
Yeah,
why
it-
is he
yeah.
treating us like this?
Yeah, in character, it's like the moment Maximus met Raven is when he started warming up to everyone, like actually becoming like he started breaking out of his shell, and this personality seems normal to my character at the moment. Everyone else is just
Mhm.
like confused as hell.
It's just like, hey, last time I checked, this motherfucker over here to my my 3 o'clock was some edgy motherfucker, but he's
Yeah.
not as
Probably-
edgy anymore.
Nimbus is
Anyway.
probably the most confused out of the lot because he's always getting the back talk from Maximus.
Yeah.
He's always Maximus's little bullying punching bag, but
Yeah.
it was different.
And anyway, I'm afraid I have to go because I
Yeah.
have to sort out the dog.
see ya.
so-
See ya.
and
Yeah,
then
no
I-
worries, no
okay,
worries.
so-
But also, I think that'd be a good spot to end it here or whatnot. We could probably do the bit with the town and everything next time.
Absolutely.
So, anywho.
So wait, when I wake up during the next session, am I gonna be like fully recovered, like health wise?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You all,
yeah.
everyone leveled up.
Yeah, everyone's
didn't-
leveled up, so we're
I'll fix your guys' levels off screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll see you all around. So goodbye.
Yeah.
all right. Take it
Yeah,
easy.
see ya.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there he goes. What a champion. All right. Well, you guys heard it. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and swap the view back to There we go. Hello. Back to the standby chatty bit here, whatnot. Anyway, anywho, so that was actually pretty fun. I kind of enjoyed that there, whatnot. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do as far as the story is concerned and what we're gonna do with this new town or whatnot. But hopefully people will join us next time for that. And as always, feel free to tune in when we go live. Once again, I'll be doing another stream soon. I don't know exactly when or what day it'll be, but I am planning on finishing up the Pokemon Violet playthrough very soon. We'll be taking on the Elite Four. We'll be taking on Area Zero. We'll be taking on the last of the Scooby-Doo gang. We'll do that all in one fell swoop. Maybe perhaps we'll get murdered by Nimona. Who knows? But in any case, we'll see how it all pans out or whatnot. Also, don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you follow the Twitter, make sure you follow here, and if you'd like to show some support, because I don't make a bajillion dollars off of this, doing this kind of thing, you can always buy stuff from the Teespring, which should be linked below, but I don't know if the panel's still like working properly. It's kind of wonky a little bit trying to do it off of Twitch, so but feel free to take a look at the Teespring below. There are a couple new designs based off of the Pokemon stream. I'm still working on redoing a couple of the others because they got like trademark pinged or whatever or whatnot. So I just gotta tweak their designs a little bit. No big worry. But in any case, feel free to take a gander there. Have yourselves a nice time, and we'll see you when we go live next time. Ciao.